We'll title the stream Hanging in the Shop with my 59 Ford.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Rolling start? No, we don't want it to roll right now. Absolutely blown away by a game made by the modder that did BD Armory VTOL VR. Yeah, that's a good game, dude. Good game. All right, so let's hashtag EJ. Is it a 5-liter? Yep. Rolling Star. What, like this?
Rolling Star. Rolling Star.
Can you hear me? You can hear me? All right, cool. Let's go out. Let's go out to the garage. Stand by for loss of signal, as expected. Testing. 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 AOS. All right, cool. Well, had a good city stream today, guys. If you notice, the truck is facing in a different direction because it rolls. I drove it around my yard, which was pretty fun, dude. I hadn't driven this thing in a really long time. About 10 years, believe it or not. Yeah, I drove it. It runs, it drives, no problem. Everything seems okay. There is some stuff we do have to fix. The U-joint is shot. Maybe we can do that tonight if you guys want, if you're really into it. I laid out the sound deadening here that we could put in the interior. I got to cut out the hole for the shifter. We got to do that, and then, yeah, we got to start putting the interior in. This deserves a Paul Rudd. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. Yeah, Judo, it's weird. But I did promise you guys, a start. So I'm going to get the other mic, and we're going to put it down by the exhaust. There you go. There you go. This might get a little bit loud. I got to open up the garage here. There we go. That's good enough. All right. You guys wanted to hear it start, so I'm still dialing in the carburetor, so Fred might give us a little bit of trouble here, but I got to put the battery. Herpa derp, derp, battery. Gotta hook up the battery. It's got a 4-barrel, yep. Did you put more gas in it? Yeah? Ready? Think it's gonna start right away? Let's pull out the choke just a little bit. Not bad, Fred. Not bad. All right, we gotta pull out the choke just a smidge more. bad, right? Dude, it's... Alright, here. Let me... Alright, so you should just be hearing me now. Let me go up to the front, dudes. Let me go up to the front and let me show you how quiet it is up here. Super quiet. This thing... Listen to that. Nothing. All you can hear is the belts and the prop whirling around. That's nice, man. That engine is very smooth. Very smooth. Judo. Or no, that wasn't Judo. That was KJ. Sorry, I saw it from far away. Judo is here, though. Hi. KJ, 66 months. The Polo is louder. Yeah. Dude, she's very quiet. Very quiet. Nice and healthy. Rev it. Hey, somebody gifted 5 subs there. Dude, all you can hear when you get into it, when I throttle it up there, all you can hear is the fan turning. It sounds like a plane. It goes. We might have to mess with the idle a little bit. But here, just so you guys have video evidence, okay? We can't go back too far. Watch. See? How's that? Not bad, right? It moves. There you go. Evidence right there. No, the Sniper doesn't go on this one. It goes on the 97. I gotta get the tack and everything hooked up so we can see the revs. Love to see it. Yep. All right, we'll shut it down. If we're gonna do work on that U-joint, if we're gonna do work on the U-joint, I don't want the exhaust getting too hot. After the wedding, can we go on a short driving stream? Well, I do have to shake this thing down somehow. I have to get it to the inspection bay, summer car style, so, you know, gonna have to drive it around. We gotta do shakedown cruises somehow. How do you tune a carb? It's just screws. It's just 2 screws. On a 4-barrel carburetor, it's just 2 screws. That's it. How much do you have left to do on it? The interior needs a lot of work. Take it to the drag strip. Oh yeah, so we can see it lay down all 110 horsepower that it's making right now. It's not really making a lot of power. It makes a lot of torque though. Yeah, 21 seconds. Yeah, pretty much, dude, pretty much. Yeah, it makes a lot of torque though. All right, let me shut the garage. It's a little cold out tonight. But yeah, dudes, she runs and it moves under its own power. And now you guys actually get to see the front for a change. Pretty cool, huh? So tractor pulls, boy, doesn't need to be too fast, just healthy. And she is nice and healthy. That motor is very, 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 very nice. What I would like to do is put this in there. I have a temperature, battery, and oil pressure gauge set here. Got to wire those in. That's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt because I already have a lot of the wiring like finished off here underneath the hood. But yeah, it ain't bad. But yeah, everything's a-okay underneath here. Yeah, she's a little bit warm, not totally though. Pretty good, man. It's pretty good. That's fire, man. Happy you made this car working. Thank you. Yeah, you brought it back. To be fair, I was the one that almost killed it. But yeah, we did bring it back. Would you paint it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Akita, I'm glad you guys like it. So I didn't take this thing. I haven't taken this thing anywhere because it has a bad U-joint. But I have the replacement right here. Maybe just a polish. Guys, here's my thing. Here's the thing about a truck like this. This is a cool truck. You just drive it around. It's not a show truck. Nobody gives a frick if you have a 59 Ford show truck. No one cares. It's just a cool old truck. These things are rare for the wrong reasons. Let me put it to you like that. They're rare for the wrong reasons. They were rare because everybody that bought 59, 57, 58, 59, 60 F100s and F250s and F350s, they used them, they spent them into the ground, and then they scrapped them. Because arguably Ford came out with the twin I-beams in 61, 62, something like that. And these old solid axle trucks, yeah, nobody cared. They just scrapped all of them. A lot of them got scrapped, which is crazy because they sold a lot of these trucks. But, yeah, this thing's rare for the wrong reasons. I want it to be a show truck. How could you? Well, here's the thing. This is what I was getting at, Bree. You want it to be a show truck, or do you want to drive it around? Because if it's a show truck, then it's no longer useful as a truck, right? Basically, if we get the paint super freaking nice, I'm not going to want to drive it because I don't want to screw up the paint. Paint's already screwed up now, so let's have some fun with it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I was getting at. These trucks are rare. Nobody really wanted them until pretty recently, actually. The price of these old fridge trucks went up. And I say fridge trucks. Fridge is the slang term for 57 to 60 F100s. Or any F-Series truck. It's the third gen F100. It's called a fridge. The reason why is if I put the hood down on this thing, the front of it looks like a refrigerator from the 50s. They're called fridges. Nobody cares about fridge trucks. Nobody wants them. Except for me. I think they're cool. Screw me, right? Well, Bree, that's the thing. We can get the paint's good enough. It's good enough to take it to a show and have people be like, "Oh, that's cool." But I don't want this thing super awesome painted and stuff because then I'm not going to want to drive it. I know me. It's a little dinged up. She's got dents. I don't care. I want to drive it. Yeah, exactly, Bon. Use it as a damn truck. Since it's rare, well, like I said, it's rare for the wrong reasons, Canadian. It's rare because everybody used these trucks as an appliance and then threw them away. I don't know, this truck in this condition, I mean, if it wasn't my truck, if it wasn't Fred, my red truck, because I like this truck a lot. This truck's staying with me for a while. I don't know, 15 G's? For one in this condition like this, probably about 15 grand. 20 G's if it was immaculate. Like I said, the price of them has gone up lately. Dude, you could buy these trucks for $500. 10 years ago, I bought this thing Not 500 bucks. I didn't buy 500 bucks. I fit. Let me just say it was below 5 G's. Let me put it to you like that. I'm like, Bree, though, you want the shine to hurt people? Yeah. Yeah, no, if I get a buffer wheel, on this thing, it'd probably buff out some of the paint, but I'll be honest, guys, like this quarter panel was junk. I patched it and then I repainted the whole thing and I didn't match the color exactly. So it looks close, but if you looked at any body guy that looked at this up close would know that this has been repainted. There's a huge dent on the door where I tried to Bondo over it when I didn't know anything about Bondo and I ruined it, made it even worse. We could sand that down, but yeah, like I said, I kind of like the paint being a little bit on the junky side because then I don't have to care about it. It looks good enough. It's good from afar, far from good. I just want to align all the panels and kind of roll with it because I want to drive it, dude. This truck's going to see some action, man. I didn't redo the entire suspension just to drive it down to the store and back. Let me put it to you like that. You can see from here that the fender is painted. Yeah. It's a little darker than the other paint. But I suppose if you had a buffing wheel and you swirled it right, somebody with experience could probably make this look good. But I don't care. Yeah, it's a truck, dude. I want to use it. I want to use it as a truck. In terms of what I've done on it, guys, I've been streaming most of it. Last week, I only streamed working on the truck. We just did this. Geek and I probably put in about 50 hours into this thing. Well, no, not 50 hours. We only did it for 3 days. There was 2 10-hour streams and a 6-hour stream. So we put 26 hours in on this truck. Is that it? Man, it feels like a lot more. Well, we did a lot of work off stream too, though. So yeah, I'd say we probably put about, I don't know, I'd say cumulatively like 30, 40 hours in. Somewhere in there. What's the beverage? Judo, this is Yingling. Think very middle of the road lager, dude. It's good. Yingling's good stuff, man. I bought this stuff for Geek, right? Because Yingling is a local Pennsylvania brand, and that's where Geek, the guy that helped me come and fix it, the viewer that watches the stream, he helped me fix it. This is from near him. The Yingling is from Pennsylvania, right? And not that you know where that is, but whatever. Just it's from another part of the U.S. that Geek is from. So I bought it for him, and I actually really like it. I'm just going to buy this from now on. Yeah, Yingling is really good lager. Really, really good. Like it's very drinkable. So like if you try like an IPA and you're like, oh, that's bitter, right? Or if you have like a Budweiser or something, you're like, that's piss, right? This is like just in the center, right down the center. It's drinkable. It's tasty. It doesn't taste like piss. It's very good. Very tasty lager. Bitter piss. Yeah, well, I mean, most beer is like that, dude. This is tasty, man. It's like, think of it like if you took Guinness and made it a lager. That's what Yingling is. Install a roll bar and fog lights on it. You want a good lager? I got a good lager in my hand. Asahi? I'm not familiar. Yeah, it's a better version of PBR. You need a back rack on this truck? It's not that type of truck, guys. A back rack? What is this? What is this, a deer hunting truck? What, are we going deer hunting? Chop top? Hell no. Dude. All right, I don't like chop tops. I respect it because chopping a car is really, really difficult to do. I don't like it. I really don't. Bedside spare tire, maybe? Yeah, maybe. At least a gun rack for your fishing pole. Dude, having a gun rack in your pickup truck when you're from Massachusetts is like, that's a little weird. Dude, okay, I don't know what this is about. I see more and more people around here wearing cowboy boots in Massachusetts. Unironically, cowboy boots. Bro, it's Massachusetts, come on. Cowboy boots, get the Timbs out like a normal person. Yeah, Joe, I see people with cowboy boots, and don't get me wrong, I don't hate cowboy boots, it's just a little strange. Yeah, cowboy boots is coming to trend, man. That's weird. Like, I went to a block party at my parents' house, right? There's a block party, and it was a country-themed block party in Massachusetts. And, like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't an unironic one either. It was like, oh, howdy, partner. I'm like, what the frick is going on here? No. Just no. They're like, yeah, you know, the people that hosted the party are like, yeah, we love country. We just love country music. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here. Go away. It's very, very strange, man. I'm like, get out of here. Massa, Texas? Oh, God. Common here in Kansas. Yeah, well, in Kansas, man. You live in Massachusetts. You live in the city. What the hell you need cowboy boots for? That's weird. We don't need cowboy boots up here. We do Timberlands. Timberland boots, work boots. That's what everybody has up here. Everybody that's actually doing work has Timbs. All right? It's just strange. Even me the other day, I was like, maybe I should get a set of cowboy boots. They're pretty good work boots. But then I realized that I'm from Massachusetts, and they're damn cowboy boots. That's weird. Because I do a lot of work out in the yard and stuff, like, but that doesn't constitute a pair of cowboy boots. Give me a freaking break. Does Freb like ska music? I don't know. I mean, I like ska music, yeah. Rock some spurs, too? I don't even own a horse. What the hell you need spurs for? Ugh. That's terrible, Aqualex. All right. Wait till you get spurs into chaps. I don't know, dudes. I kind of like, okay, so like here's the weird thing. I kind of want a pair of cowboy boots because they're good work boots. They're great work boots, but like they're cowboy boots. And I'm from Massachusetts. I probably should just go get some Timbs. I don't know, man. Like, if I'm actually out doing yard work and working on the truck, these New Balances got destroyed by doing that. These are cross trainers, man. They got absolutely wrecked here in the shop. They got holes in them and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should, but also, Massachusetts, man. Who the hell has cowboy boots around here? That's weird. Nice, Judo. What'd you get? What are you doing? Wondering what you did with the steering pitman arm and taper issue. I sent the freaking drag link with an impact wrench with my impact gun, and it took. And I got the nut on there enough. Basically, I self-clearanced my own taper. I'm not proud of it, Willie, but it works. When you go to Boca, get some boots down there. Yeah. Louiso, it's not that type of truck, man. If we were going to put a light rack on it, I'd need a solid front axle. And don't get me wrong, I would love to do this truck in all-wheel drive. That would be cool. But finding an axle from the 50s for this thing is a drive axle is a little bit tough. I've tried. I would much rather get 4x4 for the 97, you know? You're in sales with a bit of van driving included. Can't wait. Get my forklift license after I complete a 3-month probation. Cool, cool. Are you trying to stay 100% original? No, not even close. This thing is not even close to that. Yeah, Alex, dude, here's the thing about beer. It's an acquired taste. Like, beer is going to taste like trash the first time you drink it. But if you keep drinking it, it becomes very tasty. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, no, I remember, dude, I couldn't. When I was like 12, my dad gave me a Corona, and I was like, oh, God, what is this? Oh, this tastes horrible. Why would anybody want this? And then I started drinking more beer over time, and now Corona is delicious. Or Ying. Yingling's great, man. Tasty. It's called hedonistic inversion. Sure. Ever had Boulevard wheat? No. Here, more work boot than cowboy. What do we got? Yeah, Mutter. I would take that, dude. Those work boots are cool. I like those. It's basically a high top work boot. That's nice. I would roll that, dude. But yeah, no, cowboy boots, man. Cowboy boots and like country music. It's strange, man. See, it's just weird. And like, okay, you want to see something? You want to know another weird thing? This was last summer when I first moved down here. I saw kids rolling around in a pickup bed on a lifted truck, blasting country music. Like, I pulled up to a stoplight. I was in the Mustang or something. This was a year ago. This was right when we moved down to the Cape. And I saw kids like, yeah, like bunch of kids riding in the pickup bed, light bar, lifted truck, just blasting country music, like Luke Bryan or something. And I got very confused. It was weird, man. It was weird. I'm like, am I in Florida again? What the hell is this about? Like actual country music or Southern pop? No, Southern pop. It was like, I'm just here waiting on a deer, drinking beer, wasting bullet. I'm like, what the frick is going on here? What the hell? What the hell is happening? Yeah, stadium country. It ain't real country music. That ain't no country music song. Rollin', 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 keep them doggies rollin', ride. Yeah, it was strange, man. Very strange. Oh, okay. The sound deadening insulation here is almost down, but I gotta cut a hole for the shifter out, and I gotta put the rug down over this, and then we gotta put the seat back in. But yeah, it was weird, man. Like, once again, I mean, I don't know, man. I suppose if you like have a ranch in Massachusetts, like there's farms around here. Suppose if you have farms, then yeah, I don't really care. But I'm talking about like city slickers wearing cowboy boots. It was weird, man. It was weird. I was like talking with him, like guy with cowboy boots at this block party a little while back. And I was like, oh, what do you do? He's like, oh, I work in software. I'm like, what the what? I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, all right. That's weird. I like this kind of talk. It's relaxing. Right on, man. They don't even wear cowboy boots in Kansas City. Yeah. EJ out here gatekeeping footwear. Bro. You can wear whatever you want, but it's, you can wear whatever you want, but I'm going to judge you bringing cowboy boots in the city. That's funny as hell to me, man. I'm sorry. I don't know why I find that funny. You can call me a piece of crap. That's fine. You're probably right. Dude, it's just weird, man. It's freaking strange. Strange, dude. But then again, when I, just on a side note, growing up, I liked NASCAR and pickup trucks and stuff, and I did not fit in at my school, that's for sure. I did not fit in at all. Like, I didn't talk about NASCAR once in high school. I don't know what that says about me. It's very weird. Oh, boy. All right. What are we going to do? Let's do some work while we're here. Let me undo the battery. So this thing does have a bad U-joint. The front U-joint on the slip yoke is shot. Here, I can show you guys. Let me get the cameras out. Unless your rancher work boots are the norm out here. That's what I need. I need a good pair of work boots. Yeah, these New Balance cross trainers aren't really doing the deal anymore. These things are pretty shot. All right, come on with me. Oh, cables, got a bunch of stuff on it. All right, here we go. So let's go down under. Ugh. We are moving. All right. So, chat, let's get down here. How's the exhaust? Is it hot? No, it's all right. Here, look. You guys hear that? That's not ideal. That U-joint is shot. We got to take it out, which means we got to take the drive shaft out. I should be able to get this U-joint to fix it. I do have a spare, but that means we need to pull the slip yoke. And it sucks because I just topped the transmission off with fluid, and if you're not careful, it'll puke transmission fluid out the slip yoke with no slip yoke in it. Out the output shaft with no slip yoke. So yeah, we gotta, unless there's a grease fitting on this thing. No, there isn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull the drive shaft. So what I think I'll do is I'll probably jack the rear tires up, like get them way up in the air to make sure that the transmission doesn't puke. Just send it? No. Yeah, you don't want play in that thing. You don't want play in the U-joint. That's really not good for it. Almost looked like the wrong joint. Usually there isn't side slip. I mean, maybe mutter, I don't know. But I got a spare here, and this one fits a 79 slip yoke. And that's what we have. That slip yoke is from a 79 because it's a transmission from 1979. So I have a new one here. Yeah, 619. I'm not looking forward to this. Are we doing this tonight? I don't know. Maybe I'll start working on the interior or something. The interior would be easier to do. My uncle did tell me he'd come by and help me with the U-joint. I mean, I don't really need too much help. You're just pressing it out. But he's like, no, you're gonna break the ears on the drive shaft. Have me come down and help you. I'm like, all right. This one has a nipple and the other one didn't. Yeah, this one has a grease fitting on it. I made sure to get one with a grease fitting, so we don't have to worry about it. Because the reason why it has play, guys, is because all the grease that's inside of it leaked out because it's old. Because it's not old. It's because it was sitting. It's because it was sitting. So you can always tell if something's been sitting for a while if, like, and this is actually a car thing. Like, a really easy way to tell if something has been sitting for a really long period of time is to look right here. Look right at the front spindle, and if there's a stain that goes down like this from the spindle down to the tire, that's all the grease leaking out of the wheel bearing, which means because the grease will just liquefy over time. If it's not heated up, it'll just basically liquefy and it'll leak out. It's a really good way to see if something hasn't moved. Because if like you check behind it and it's not leaking any brake fluid and you see a stain on the rim, well, that means it's been sitting for a while. All the grease leaked out of the bearing. That does happen. Hey, Haas, thanks for the raid. Haas, yo! With the gift sub. What's up, man? Hey, we got the Chip Wheeler raid. What's good, bro? Welcome, Raiders. Yo, what's good? Oh, chat, we got to fire it up. We got to fire it up for Haas. We see the truck getting pumped, yo. Let me put a microphone at the exhaust, man. We're true dual all the way back. I made the exhaust. It's true dual all the way back, and it dumps right at the axle. Here. We're putting the mic underneath. All right. I'm gonna give her a start again. Yo, she's a little loud. Spoiler alert. Haas, we got to start it. We got rated. We got to start her up. We got rated. It has to be this way. You don't understand. This is for the Raiders. This is how we fight the Raiders back. Seriously though, it's gonna get loud because the mic's next to the exhaust. Ready? Come on, truck. There we go. There we go. Yeah, not bad, right? Not bad. The chop is real. Not bad, right? Not bad. Okay, that's enough. My neighbors will kill me. They'll be like, please don't do that anymore. Not bad, right? Anyway, Haas, thanks for the raid. It's not cold, Ding. It's not cold. We started it before. But yeah, man, she's ready to go. Bro, it's so good. You hear it? Just blah, 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 blah. I love it, man. I love it. Don't worry, Haas, don't worry. I've tested it. It does spin the tires. The rear tires spin. I tested it. That's all I'm saying. Yep. Anyway, thanks for the raid, man. You guys know my buddy Haas. He plays GTA RP. He is Mr. Chip Wheeler for GTA RP. Yep. If you're into that GTA RP life, you like biker gangs, Chip Wheeler's your guy. Go give him a follow. He's a good dude. Yeah, Primo test drove it too. That's right. Topped off the translude. Yeah, we did, Spaceman. It moves. That's why I turned it around and put the front in. So you guys don't have to stare at Freb's behind anymore. You can just stare at the front. But yeah, dude, she rolls, she drives. Yeah, Haas, this is the first truck, like if you're still here, man, and for Haas Raiders, I suppose. This is the first truck I ever stripped down to the shell. This truck was a shell. And don't get me wrong, it took me a while to do it. Don't take a car apart unless you really know what you're doing. I did not know what I was doing when I took this thing apart. I know now, but yeah, this thing was down to the shell. It's the first truck I built basically from the ground up, which is pretty cool. I wired it, motor, everything. Like I just got done redoing all the suspension. This thing is like, mechanically, it's pretty cherry. Start it. Can't run it for too long. The door's closed. Dude, I do have a base tune on the carburetor that I did, guys. It's not like the best, but it's close. Where it's not tuned exactly right, but I did dial it in a little bit. I'm not the best at tuning carburetors, but it started. Dude, the thing started right up. Did you see the motor move around? The motor didn't move around at all. She was good to go. Smokey, love it, Mr. F100. Yeah, man. Dude, this thing, this thing should have a Y block in it. There's a 302 in it. It's got a 302. The 302 is bone stock, except for a 650 CFM carb that I put on it. You know, in case we want to get a little rowdy. I mean, that's a little bit too much carb for this, so that's kind of why tuning the carb is a little bit of a pain in the butt. And yes, I do know how to do it. I know how to tune it. I'm not the best at it. But just in case anybody was wondering, just in case there's any old timers watching, I know how a point system works. I know how to tune the point system. I know how to tune a carburetor. And I actually have to rebuild one on one of my other cars. Dude, I walked into O'Reilly's the other day, and they got, the old timer was like, I was like, yeah, I gotta, you know, I need to rebuild the carburetor. I started talking to him about carbs and vacuum leaks and stuff, and the guy looked at me funny. He's like, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't know, man. How did, what do you want? Bill, you had an F350 work truck that kept spare U-joints in the glove box. Swapping joints on the side of the road was a regular thing. Eventually, I got shaft balance in a shop, and it solved the problem. But do you know how to tune a fish? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I like the tuna with no crust. No crust, man. No crust. That's important. Yeah, I timed the motor up, Luizo. I actually, you know what, dude? I'll be 100% honest. I did the ignition timing on this motor in 2020. I did it in 2020 to, like when we first finished all the wiring to see if it would crank. I did the tuning. I mean, I did the timing then, and the timing's still good, dude. It's just the carb. Carb's not entirely there. It's close. I think we're going a little bit. We're on the, a little bit on the we're a little bit on the lean side on the carburetor. So I got to back the idle screws out a little bit. Or not the idle screws. I got to back out the AFR screws a little bit so it runs a little bit fuel rich. But then again, I don't know. It just needs a little bit of choke and it works just fine. Love the shirt. Yeah, stand back. I built it myself. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you want to see it, yeah, we thrashed on this last week and we got it all. It's all running. I mean, the interior is a mess right now. There's wires hanging everywhere. I gotta fix all that. Maybe we can work on that now. Let me undo the battery. Anyway, Haas Raiders, thank you very much. You guys are the best. Haas, you're amazing, dude. I gotta come out and drive this thing out there and hang with you sometime, man. Because I'm a gaijin when it comes to drifting. You're gonna call me a gaijin? You're just admiring my ride. My ride. Wow, you can read the brochure. Sounded lean when starting. Yeah, pulling the choke got it to start pretty good. Go, you gotta back out the screws just a little bit. But yeah, dude, I mean, it's good, man. Sounds good. Everything is good. And it's not bad for a bone stock 302. It's a 302 with a dual plane aluminum intake manifold and a 4-barrel carb. Jonathan, you liked it? Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. But yeah, it's good stuff. I am pretty damn happy with this thing. I do need to fix up some of the wiring. Maybe we could do that tonight. I don't know. Definitely pull the seat out tonight, I suppose. The seat could do with a reupholster, but because the foam in it is a little bit too hardcore. But then again, it's not that big of a deal. Like I can't Oh, there we go. It actually does do it. Nice. It does move forward. Never used to be able to do that. Cool. Sweet. That works. Dude, I can't believe it drives. I can't believe we're driving around in it. It's pretty freaking rad, man. I still gotta handle the doors a little bit, but yeah. She good, man. The seat is literally perfect. All right. It is pretty comfy. We did overpack it with foam, though, Bree. It's way overpacked because we didn't have a foam kit. I just literally went down to the fabric store and bought some foam and used it for reupholstering the seat. Nowadays, they make foam kits for the bench seats, but I mean, yeah, we gotta put the headliner in. You gotta put the headliner back in. I do have the headliner over there. We could probably do it. Dome light, and we got to wire up the radio and stuff. But yeah, this thing's pretty freaking cool. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There's a gnarly reverb in here because of the because there's no headliner. Are you putting in 3 points? No. Should I? I don't think I really need to. You know, one thing I did notice about this thing, Hellfish, it has terrible visibility. Compared to my 97, dude, I can't, even this wraparound windshield, dude, I can't see anything. Like, it's tough to see out of. It'd be a hell of a lot safer. Lap belts are fine, dude. I ain't gonna go fast in this thing. I also got to figure out the horn button situation here. I don't know. This is a Chevy steering column. I don't know how the heck the horn button works, dudes. I mean, there's probably a rebuild kit for it or something. Yeah, I gotta get the horn working somehow. This door needs to be shimmed or aligned. It's not very aligned. It closes right, but it's not. The gap there is atrocious. But whatever. Yeah, you taller than, yeah. It is fun, dude. It is cool. Dude, I miss driving it around. I was very, very happy when we took it for a spin. I drove it around yesterday. Thanks, Eileen. I appreciate it. I drove it around yesterday, and dude, I haven't driven this truck in 10 years. I forgot what it was like to drive it, and it is fun. It is fun. I took it out. I mean, I live on a back road, right? So I took it out on the road and just put the pedal to the floor and just down the road. Oh, that was fun, man. I'm telling you. This thing, no traction control, no nothing. Just motor, transmission, drive shaft, diff. And it's an open diff, so we did kind of a one-tire fire, but whatever. Power brake it, yeah. What engine's in it? It's a 302, Eileen. Yeah. It's a 302 or a 5-liter. It's from a 79 F100. Yeah, it's got a 5.0 in it, which is really cool. It's a really cool little engine. I'd like to actually, dude, that motor is very, very healthy. It's very healthy. When you start it, it doesn't move around. Everything is perfect. It's a very, very nice motor. It really would be something good to build on. Thinking heads and cam in the future. Yeah, Hellfish, that's what I'm thinking. If we could, a heads and cam, we could wake it up to like 300-400 horsepower. Perfect. That's all I need. It looks like it's kept in incredible shape. Oh, it has rust on it, but we patched most of it. You need new rear tires. Look at that burn mark. They're fine. These tires are brand new. It's fine. It's got an Edelbrock. It's an Edelbrock 1405 goalie. It's a 600 CFM carb. It's a little bit over-carbed, but it should be fine. If we build her up, it'll be fine. The 600 will be perfect. Guys, like, this is a truck for the street. It's not a race car. 400 horsepower. 400 horsepower is a magic number for the street, to be honest with you. Anything more than that, you're just wasting fuel. I'll be 100% honest. Don't get me wrong, you get your thrills with it, but yeah, 400 is what I want with this truck. Does it have a tape deck? It didn't have any motor in it originally, Jonathan. Or it didn't have a motor in it when I didn't put a motor in it. I put the motor in it. It had no radio in it from the factory. My uncle, the guy that had it before me, put a tape deck in, so it's got a tape deck in it. What's the miles per gallon in this thing, Spaceman? 13, 12, something like that. Yeah, it's a 5-liter from the 70s. What do you want? We could tune it. We could tune it to get 25 miles to the gallon if we really wanted to. But what's killing it right now? What's really killing the fuel economy is the transmission. It's a 3-speed. If I put a 5-speed in this, 5-speed manual, and I do have the clutch pedal for it. It's right here. Please hold. I have the clutch pedal because this truck was originally manual. I have the clutch pedal. You can buy the shims for it. Put the clutch pedal back in. Put a 5-speed in it. 25 miles to the gallon. There are kits. There are needle kits for it for the carb. Yeah. Oh, one of the shims came out. Yeah, it's got these plastic shims in there. Yeah, it's a 3-speed auto. It's a C4. It's a Ford C4 transmission, so it's 3-speed automatic. It's bone stock, so if you want to look up the ratios, it's a 79 C4 automatic. So, yeah, I mean, if we put like a T5 in this thing, did like a 300 horsepower build, oh, this thing would cruise all day. It also needs limited slip. One-tire fires. One wheel peel. It's in better shape than my 17 Escape waiting on a new engine. Damn, dude. Install a mixture lever inside of the cabin. Nah, it's good, man. I just want to drive it. Hellfish, this is pretty much how it's going to stay for the summer, dude. The biggest reason why is honestly because I have other cars that need to be worked on. I got to go pull the carburetor off the Coronet, and we need to rebuild that. Good evening. Nice to see the 59 again. Right on, man. Ahem. Coolant was leaking into the cylinder. Oy. Edelbrock Performer Carber Kit. Why? It's already over carb, dude. I don't know why you want to get a kit for it. When are you doing a full resto on the Coronet? Well, I've talked to Chad a lot, Dink, and Chad wants me to work on the 97 next. I mean, so I guess we'll just do preventative maintenance on the Coronet for now. It's got mouse nests in it. And it's rusty. It's been rusting, and I'm not happy about it. If it's dumping too much fuel, lean it out. You can do that with the screws. My summer car in real life. Yep, my summer truck. That's right. Dink, what I'm looking for right now is a 440 for the Coronet. It'll bolt in. Yeah, it'll bolt in. You just unplug the 318, put a 440 in it. It has to have the right transmission. It has to have the right transmission. Because Mopar had they have a 3-speed auto and they have a 4-speed auto. The 3-speed is a Torque Flight 904, and the 3-speed auto came in 2 variants. There was a big block and a small block variant in the 904, and then the 4-speed automatic is a 727. There is 2 versions of that as well because weird Chrysler thing. So you got to get a big block. I got to get a big block 727 Torque Flight, which should fit. It'll fit right in, and a 440. I'd love to do a 440 build for the Coronet. Those are the numbers. Yep, I know that. Basically, Chrysler has 2 types of automatic transmissions in the 60s. There's the 904 and there's a 727. Each one of those transmissions has a different front coupling. They have a different input shaft depending on if it's a small block or a big block bolt pattern. So if I get a 440, I need to get a 727 to go with it, a big block 727 transmission to go with it. 440 with a 4-speed would be very nice. Hey, Adrian, what's going on, man? That Blorgen Lander, though, dude, pretty cool. There was one down here in a junkyard about a year ago. You should have told me. A 440? Hey, Dave, what's going on? 59-month resub. A 440? Yeah, I mean, I should have a line on one, dude. I'm just trying to... It is pretty neato. I like it, A-Trend. I think it's a good idea. That poor coronet needs to be put on a rotisserie. It does. It does. Should turn it into a track car like what you do in Beam. Think I want to. Yeah, you could buy Hotchkiss suspension kits for it, man. It'll all bolt in. It's all bolt-in stuff because it's a B-body Chrysler from the 60s. I would love to make a track thrash car out of the Coronet. That would be really cool. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do with it. Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, if we're going to go with an autocross like thrash car, a 440 might not be the right move. A 727, not a 727, a 5.7 Gen 3 Hemi might be the right move, and if that's the case. I don't know what was wrong with it. I wanted to grab it, but I didn't have the money at the time. Guy wanted $700. Hotchkiss is street pleb stuff. I mean, QA1 makes a good kit for it too, Hellfish. He wanted $7K for a 440? Yeah, that's the problem that I'm running into. People want $7,000 for an engine that's 50 years old. Give me a frickin' break. Is the Coronet light enough for track days? Sure. Or you could do a drag car like Gleets Elko. Actually, Dink, the whole idea behind a 440, the whole idea behind putting a 440 in there is that I would get a 440 stroker kit, a stroker crank for it, and punch that big block, the RB big block, out to 512 and make a burnout car. A car that basically is just designed to shred freaking tires. That would be cool. I think that would be neat. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do with the Coronet. Put a huge freaking big block in there. Or just, I mean, the other thing we could do is build the 318. You can build out those 318s. It'd be better to build out a 340 or a 360. But if you built out the 318, it's 5.2 liters. I mean, if you put nice heads and cam on there, you can make 400 horse. That's fine. That's good enough. Actually, we discussed this, and EJ's next car is a bet. Well, Brimo, we're not talking about the next car. We're talking about modifying the ones that I have already. So, but yeah, Brimo has also said that we need a Beetle. So if anybody out there is willing to let go of a 1970s Volkswagen Beetle, let me know. Brimo wants a Beetle. She wants to work on a Beetle. All right, okay. Oh, twist my arm, why don't you? Can we make the 318 into a mini NASCAR engine? I mean, Hellfish, you can get those things pretty... You can wake them up. You can wake up a 318. Absolutely. Build out the 318 with the police special parts. We could do that. We could do that, Bill. Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, those swirl port heads from the 80s. Or if we... I mean... I don't know if Magnum heads will bolt to it, but yeah, you can wake up those 318s. Those 318s, it's a good design. They make tons of torque. They just really don't make a lot of power. That 318 in that Coronet can spin the tires. If you put your foot to the floor, it'll spin the tires easily. It makes torque for days. It just falls on its face at like 4,500 RPM. It doesn't do anything after that. Nice, XJ. River Turtle, I had a 70 VW bus. Daisy, that's a great name for a VW bus. Yeah, Buck, people have done it. Mighty Car Mods put a EJ25. They put an EJ25 in the back of a Beetle. It was nuts. The thing was, they said it was a death trap because the thing was so damn fast. You know, a guy's selling a 480 and a 588 if you want. Only not for $7 frickin' grand. The line that I have on a 440 is from one of my buddies that I know. And honestly, the line is that he wants to clean out his junkyard. And he has 440s and he wants to clean it out. So he said he might give me one. I gotta talk to him. If we can get a 440 for the Cornet, we're going tire shredder. That's what we'll do. Tire shredder. The back's already rusted out anyway. It doesn't matter. Walmart has everything. What is this? Walmart. Chrysler Magnum Monster 318, 360, 5.2, 5.9 cylinder heads. What the hell? What? Freaking Walmart? No. Got to put a blower on it? On the Coronet? A blown 440? No. No. I don't want to put a hole in the hood. I don't want to put a hole in the hood, Buck. I'm talking like General Mayhem. It's got 440 under the hood. It is fun to thrash around, fun to take to shows, and you can get it and pretty much go anywhere. Yeah, Buck. Yeah, you can bolt. Yeah, I mean, bolt in. You gotta go buy a custom kit. But yeah, people are putting EJ25s in old Volkswagen Beetles. I mean, think about it for a second. A Volkswagen Beetle making 300 horsepower. That's a death trap. You have to be, dude. You have to be so careful with something like that. There's a 440 on eBay for like $600, but it's missing a lot of parts. Yeah. Get an old spare hood. Guys, I want the Coronet from the outside to just look like a ratty piece of junk. That's what I want. I'm talking the Shine Job, Vice Grip Garage Shine Job Special. We'll just shine it up, make it look like it's some old tired car, but it has like 500 horsepower under the hood. That would be fun. Here we go. Summit Racing. All right. Edelbrock Victor heads, $2,100. Yeah, we'd have to. We put a 440 in a Vega and twisted the frame. I'd believe that. Yeah. Yeah, Bandit. All right. What do you got? There's a 440. It's a long block. Guy posted the casting numbers. Will he ship it? It's $890. It's not bad. It's a 77 Dodge 440 with a 4-barrel carb and many accessories. It is in good running condition. The date code is 46-1977. Satisfaction is guaranteed. 98% positive feedback. Yeah. Oh, it's got a thermo quad on it. Local pickup. Yeah. No Pro or Supercharger. Not right now. This thing could do good with that, though. This thing would be cool with a Pro Charger kit. I mean, it's a 77 motor, so it's making low compression, so Pro Charger might not be the worst. Thermal quad, the best carb to turn fuel into noise. Thermal quad. I'll tell you right now, if we bought a 440, that thermal quad would be going off of the engine and going right into the trash. 302 would probably need a freshening. Hellfish, that motor is healthy as hell. I'm serious. It's good, man. You could balance a cup of water on the air cleaner. It'd be fine. Yeah, man. Seriously, start it up. Put a cup of water on it. It'll be fine. Boost has a way of finding weak points. Yeah. Think she could handle it? No. I don't want sniper on the truck, Buck. I don't want a sniper on this thing. No. No electronic. No electric. I want this thing to be EMP proof. No, on the Coronet. Oh, well then, yeah, maybe. I mean, I could go get we could go get the carburetor off the Coronet right now if we wanted to, but I'm kind of tired. I want to drive this thing so bad, dude, but we got to do that U-joint. We could take the U-joint out. We could take the drive shaft out. If we take the drive shaft out, I could paint it because it's not painted yet. Just scuff it up, paint it, make it look nice. Does chat remember the details on the Coronet? Trying to look it up. So, Ryan, I have a 1969 Coronet 500. It's a 4-door car, so it's crew cab. 2 bench seats. It's got a 318 with a 2-barrel carburetor in it. And it's got a Torque Flight 904, a small block Torque Flight 904. So it's a 3-speed. 3-speed automatic, and it's got a 7 1/4 rear end with highway gears. The thing is pretty gutless for what it is. Well, no, XJ Chat wanted me to start the thing up. Oh, Brimo found a Beetle on Craigslist. How much is it, sweetheart? $7,000. Oh, Brimo's on the Craigslist hunt. Brimo's on the Craigslist hunt. $4,700, 74 Super Beetle. Okay, it's not bad. It's got a bad U-joint STX. Now, like I said, fellas, what I want to do, because I just filled up the stupid transmission and pulling the slip okay, so we have the transmission output shaft. Why am I describing it? I can just show you. Look. So here's kind of what I'm like about. So let's go down under. All right, so take a look. There's your transmission output shaft right there. See that? That's connected to this thing. This thing is a slip yoke. This thing is designed to move in and out of the transmission when the rear suspension goes up and down. Okay? So that's slip yoke. The U-joint is between the slip yoke and the drive shaft. Okay? So we have output shaft, slip yoke, U-joint, drive shaft. The U-joint is caca. The U-joint's junk. You know how I can tell? It shouldn't do this. See that? That's no good. It shouldn't have play like that. That's bad. So we got to pull this out. The thing is, the slip yoke is the seal for the back of the transmission. So the slip yoke, if we pull it out, it's just going to puke transmission fluid everywhere. So what I'm thinking is we could jack the back of the truck up. If we jack the back of the truck up, right, I should be able to, all the transmission fluid will actually go to the front of the transmission and it won't leak out the back. I think that'll work. If I'm understanding this right, if I'm understanding how the transmission works correctly, we should be able to do that. Spicer Life Series joints are the ones you want. I have one here, Bill. It's Duralast. We'll see how long it lasts. Nice shot of the moon. Not a fan of Greasable, but it's a street car. Yeah, I know, dude. I've heard like I went and looked around about it, dude. Roundabout. Some people are like, oh, some people swear by the fittings, and other people are like, nah. The Greasable one is the only one that they had. Built to last, derp last. We'll have people there soon enough. Yep. All right. If we're going to do this, let's do this. At least we'll get the drive shaft out. Yeah, okay. Let's figure this out. So I got to get the back end of this thing up in the air. But if we do that, I got to make sure that the front doesn't move around. So maybe I should put the front up on jack stands too. It'll be better than the one that's in it. Yep. Always listen to always listen to U-joint advice from somebody with XJ in their name. Yep. Yeah, XJ knows his stuff, Bill. He's good people. All right. Let's see if we can do this. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the front of this up. The reason why I want to jack the front of it up so we can take the drive shaft out is because I don't want this thing moving around. I don't want this thing moving around when we go to jack the rear end up. But again, I suppose it's not going to be that big of a deal. But then again, if I jack the rear end up, that means the front tires, they're not going to be the brakes aren't going to be there, you know? Because there's no parking brake for the front wheels. I mean, this would definitely be the safer option, that's for sure. I'll go with the safer option, if you guys don't mind. And that gives me a little more room underneath the truck. Ow, that was my keys. Wait up, guys. I fell on my keys. Ow, ow. Ow. All right, bringing it down. And then I like to take the jack as a secondary thing and just put it in the resting position, jacked up. Cool. Cool. All right, now let's get the bigger jack out. And I'm going to put the rear end of this thing way up in the air because I do not want the transmission. I don't want the transmission to leak. Bro, is this how you lift a truck? It's about as high as that can go. Just get a bag and tape it. Okay. I think this is a good time to say never get under a truck that's being held up or anything that's being held up by hydraulics. Note that when I put these jack stands in, I'm not getting underneath the truck. You guys can't see it, but just in case the jack fails, just in case the jack fails and the thing goes down, it won't crush me. So like, I need to put a piece of cardboard here on this so it doesn't wreck the paint. I'm not getting underneath it. I'm standing to the side. Okay, bringing the back end down. Okay, cool. Man, it looks wild like that. Hang on. This stand wasn't all the way up. There we go. Cool. All right, excellent. Dude, what a rake. That looks awesome. From Harbor Cakes. Nice, Chow Dubs. Want to tilt off the front stands? No, solid front axle, dude. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm trying to tilt the transmission forward. Trying to tilt it forward so it won't leak as much. Because it will piss out pretty much everything. Oh, you scared me. Dude, I thought that was the jack failing. I heard some metal creak and I went, uh-oh. That's okay. Hi, Bree.
Hi. You started putting things up on jack stands, and so
All right, that's fine.
I decided it was time for my arrival.
How about we block off the front wheels? It's on jack stands still. No, Zeke, I put the front wheels up on stands because of that. Because I don't have chocks to chalk the front wheels right. So I put the thing up on jacks in the front. The solid axle is, look, she's off the ground. That is entirely on purpose because of what you're saying. Hi, Brimo. Did you see Tough Enough's little brother? The F-150 I told you about.
Yeah, you told me about it.
I told her about it. I didn't show her a picture. Yeah, Zeke, dude, when it comes to this stuff, like, especially when you're streaming, because it's right there. Strimmer luck, dude. What can go wrong will go wrong. Believe me, I dropped the transmission once on stream, the transmission that's in this truck. Because I'm like, yeah, that ain't going anywhere. Boom! Fell on the ground.
It went somewhere.
So, I am like super paranoid about that stuff, man. I'm like super paranoid about it.
I gotta plug my phone in.
The charger's in over here. How was your day, baby? Good? Good? All right, cool.
Oh, I can't tell you that. Never mind. Thank you.
What are you doing? So XJ, we got a rubber glove and some electrical tape. Nope. This one. See?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Flight Sim. So proud of me? Thanks, dude. Yeah, Tough Enough's little bro. Look at this thing.
Dude!
It's literally the same thing, but it's an F-150.
You told me about it. I was like, okay, whatever. But no, that is literally... That's funny.
Dude, that's awesome. Guys, look at this. Look at this truck that Hilna's found. Look at the red paint is even faded. That's exactly the same thing. I love it. It's so funny, dude. I love it.
Chat, I need a snack and then I'll be on microphone. I figure you don't want to hear me eat.
Oh. That's so funny, dude. It looks exactly like it, man.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I love it. I want it. Dude, it's exactly the same. It even has the same red, crappy paint job. So it looks like someone drove this thing into a ditch.
Yeah.
You idiot, you captured their stunt doubles! Well, clearly something's wrong with the right front because it's, yeah, that's kind of tough enough. Isn't that nuts, dudes? So ridiculous. All right, let's just make sure we're firmly on the jack stands. Yep, all right. That ain't going nowhere.
How much do jack stands cost?
$30.
How are they so strong?
It's just metal.
Yeah.
It's just metal, that's it. Jack stands are strong because they're simple. They're nothing. It's just a piece of metal. It's simple. That's why. It's just solid metal. And just Bree, like I was telling them, but I'll tell you too, like if you're gonna work on the Beetle with me, do not ever get underneath something that's being held up with a hydraulic.
Yeah.
So a jack. So don't jack the thing up and then get underneath it. You're asking to get killed.
Right.
Put it up on stands. And then put the jack back up. So if one of the stands goes, the jack will catch it. That's what I did here. There's a jack and 2 stands up front and a jack and 2 stands in the back. Don't screw around with physics. Believe me, we know from Kerbal, don't screw with physics.
Nodders.
Did you hammer in the tabs? What do you mean, Gaw? How do I best benefit with 60,000 channel points? I want to support your stream. I don't know.
Run ads.
And we never buy tractor supply jacks. I didn't hammer in the tabs on the jack stands. No, I don't do that.
What's wrong with tractor supply jacks?
I don't know. I suppose you could, dude. Yeah. You could hammer the tab in, yeah. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, so it doesn't pop out. Yeah. No, I don't. I've never done that, dude. I didn't even notice it. Tabs keep the rods from falling out. Hey, Flight Sim. Hey, with the 5 subs. Thanks, dude. All right. Let's get down under there. So, guys, I'm just gonna take the jack stand or take the drive shaft out. We'll see if we can do some stuff here. I don't know. Let's see what we can see. All right, so we got to go to the back of the thing first. And I can put you guys on the exhaust.
You want me to change cameras for you? Or?
Yeah. Well, I got to get the wrench too, but.
Oh, okay. I mean, here. I am a strong, capable woman.
Okay.
Me, Cam. I was gonna get your wrench too.
Oh. Well. Whoops. All right. So we got to take those bolts out. There we go. Getting under vehicles always left a slight fear in your head. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Have you heard of a channel called Project Farm? He tests all kinds of things to find out what's the best. No.
Chad's mentioned him a couple times.
Yeah. Cool. I'll have to check that out. I think those bolts on the back here are 1/2. So let's get down there and check. Get down there and check. Yeah. Yeah, remember we Loctited these up? Yeah, that's good, right?
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Chad. I now have a microphone.
Well, yeah, they're definitely Loctited. These things are very sticky. Very sticky.
Thanks for the 44 months, Pawn Sister.
What's up, Bone Sister? I haven't checked your message yet, buddy. I have to go. I'll have to go see.
Dude, we have not not had time to do anything except truck and wedding this like past week.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Yep.
Chad, I'm going crazy.
You're not going crazy. You're just married. You're just getting married. That's almost the same.
I was gonna say. Not too far off.
I mean, actually, you know what I noticed, guys? The pinion seal is still leaking. I think I need to press that thing on there anyway, so. Yeah, it's probably good that we're doing this. Pinion seal's still not good on this thing. You gotta press the sucker on there. But
Did the truck eat EJ? I mean, I don't think so.
No.
Chat, you can hear me, right? None of you responded to my panic. No, you can't? Okay. Thanks, Aqualux.
I Loctited the damn thing in there, so now it's not moving.
Is Loctite reusable?
No.
Oh.
Loctite is goop.
Oh.
It's like glue that you put on the bolts to get them from moving. These things are Loctited and they're a little rough to move.
Alright, let me turn myself off and back on again.
Alright, here we go.
Is EJ's head directly below the drive shaft? I don't think so.
No. No, I'm underneath the camera. I'm like right down here.
If anything, it's underneath the diff.
What?
It's underneath the diff.
What is?
Your head.
No.
Oh.
No. Why would I put my head under that?
I don't know, man. From my angle, that's where it was.
No, Bree. Basically, I'm putting myself in a position right now, and I do this all the time. Like we were talking about jack stands and stuff. I'm putting myself in a position where my head won't get flattened by a differential if the jack stands do go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very unlikely, but now that I said it, I just gave myself some bad juju. So basically, I'm underneath here in a position, so if the truck fell, it would fall onto its tires and not onto me.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty useful. Okay, there's one washer.
Buckman's found me a 72 Beetle for 6,500, straight body, new carb, new fuel pump, new battery, new tires and brakes. It's only here in Idaho. You might tempt me. We don't have the money, but you would tempt me.
So the Loctite is kind of holding everything in there, guys. It's seeped in through the pinion. Through the pinion input. Hey, Bree.
Yeah.
On the other side of the truck, can
Yes.
you get my orange hammer? It's just on the floor. I can almost reach it, but I can't reach it.
Only has 94,000 miles on it? I mean, I'm not going to say mini Route 154, but...
You want to drive a Beetle across the country?
It's in Idaho! Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Iowa. Idaho's too far.
Wrecked.
Never mind, I take it back. I'm like, it's in Iowa. It's fine. We do that all the time. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's about 3 times the distance. Time to redo U.S. geography. It wouldn't be the first time people have mixed up Iowa and Idaho. You drive to Iowa all the time? I mean, we go to Michigan. It's just a slightly different direction. Check my tier. Oh, thanks, Pawn Sister. Have some money. Now go buy a Beetle. I'll put that in my piggy bank.
One of the washers fell.
Oh, no.
I got it. We good. We good. Okay.
Need a new stream title. Man hits truck with hammer. Why are we pulling a shaft?
Bad U-joint.
You always gotta pull the shaft when the U-joint gets bad, chat. What up?
Can you give me that blue jack stand, Bree? The one that I just showed you?
Yeah. Little baby one?
Yeah, a little baby one, please. Man, why is there so much dirt under here?
It's a car?
There's all this dirt from where somebody did a burnout in the grass.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know how that happened either.
So weird, chat.
So weird. Someone just did burnouts in the backyard with the truck. Very weird. Okay, so the drive shaft is on a jack stand here. Make it a little easier to pull it out. One of the U-bolts is in, and the other one's basically Loctite sealed in there. We'll have to get that off because I want to get the pinion. Pinion input off too because I have to redo that seal. Look, I painted this thing and it's still leaking gear oil. That's no problem though. Easy fix. It's all the mechanical stuff from here.
What a hooligan. You should hunt him down, I know.
Him? Him? Nope.
Let's just say Brimo doesn't know how old cars work. It's very confusing.
Bree, can they see the slip yoke?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the slip yoke here, guys, is pretty cool. It's designed to do this. I know. I know, chat. I know. Shut up.
Calm down.
I can see exactly what it's doing. So as the suspension goes, the rear suspension goes up and down, the slip yoke is designed to move back and forth. It's designed to move in and out like that. Thing is, when you pull the slip yoke all the way out, what's going to happen is it's going to break the seal on the back of the transmission. Not like physically break it, it's just going to open it. We can put the slip yoke back in and it won't leak. But here's what you do.
Yeah, it's designed to slip. Is this where new cars come from?
Yep, I dropped the camera.
Yeah, it's alright.
That's the output shaft from the transmission, dudes. And now what we do...
1 second, chat. I'm going to sneeze.
Ah. Rubber glove broke. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, she's not leaking, dudes. It would be pissing out fluid by now. But, you know, just in case.
Chat, this was Primo's idea to do this. For the record. Question for EJ. Is $5,200 a reasonable price for a decent condition 90 F-250 four-wheel drive single cab long bed with about 196,000 miles? Manual transmission. Only suggested things to fix are brake line and the ignition switch starting to stick when starting the vehicle.
What year is it?
90.
Oh, a brick nose. How much they want for it?
5,200.
How many miles?
196,000. Roadrunners, thank you for the 8 raid of 8 people.
What's up, Road?
Bleh. Also, Lego Moses, first time chatter, broken rubber. That was a great first time chat, sir. Congratulations.
We got to buy another truck now. Dude, that might be a little bit on the high side for a truck like that, but yeah. XJ, is that sufficient, dude? Like, how crazy do you have to go with this thing?
I mean, that looks good to me, man.
Dude, she's sealed. She's sealed up.
That truck looks beautiful.
Let me see. All right. Let me, can you switch us to the high cam, please? Thank you. All right, let me take a look. 5,200, Here, let's bring it up so chat can see it too. No need to tape it. It's not leaking. Yeah, well, I'm paranoid. Who wants to buy this? Buck?
Yeah.
All right, let me take a look real quick. Okay, she's pretty rust-free, dude. Yeah, it's pretty clean, man. The bed was replaced or painted. Could be either one. Got a little bit of rot around in the pretty standard spots, dude. Yeah, dude, that's nice, man. What motor does it have in it? 195,000, fired each time, not smoking. I bet you it has a 351 in it. Is it diesel or gasoline? It's gas, so yeah, it's got a 351 in it. Dude, the 5200's too much. It's too much. This is 3500 at best. I guarantee you though, you show up with 3500 in cash, you'd probably take it. Yeah, road tax, I agree. 3000 at best. It's a nice truck though. That's really cool. Really cool truck. Had a great time doing more upholstery on the 06 Magnum. Cool. What'd you say, babe?
I said Nito Burrito.
Nito Burrito.
You got the drive shaft out?
Yeah.
You didn't break it yet?
Nope.
Cool. It's a custom drive shaft chat, so there was some concern that he might injure it or...
Yeah, because this thing wasn't designed for the... wasn't designed for 302. Yeah, that right there.
That's not good.
It's all right. It's okay.
What's EFI? Oh,
electronic fuel injection. This is not in bad condition at all.
It does have a lot of play though.
Yeah, you don't want it to have that much play.
Yeah. It's
just out of grease. That's all. The grease leaked out of it.
So we could have solved this by not taking the drive shaft out?
No. So look at this, babe. See how there's grease in there?
Oh, you got to fill it up anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
This so one might as well just replace
this
it.
one has the grease spigot on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't repack this thing.
Got it.
But yeah, we gotta press these out. You saw it when we.
Yeah,
Bree and I watched straight up. You guys want to know what we did for date night the other day? We watched a Chris Fix video about replacing U-joints. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, we did. Because he was like, we need to replace the U-joint and the drive shaft. And looking at it, I hear the word drive shaft, and I think that's a very important part. It sounds like might be difficult to fix, but
nope,
not bad. And you said you wanted to paint it anyway, so.
Yep. Yeah, it's the only part of the truck that I really haven't touched. All right, so got to get this thing up on the vise here.
Marry her twice.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah.
Here, let me go get it. Let me grab the camera, chat. I might have to drag you a little bit, but. Oh. You're... Sorry for the plumber's crack. I was not intending this. Alright.
Pretty sure they don't mind if you have plumber's crack. They mind if I do, though.
Twitch minds. So what's the best way to get a shot of that?
Well, we're going to press it out.
Well, I know, but you got to get a camera over there to show them.
Use the front cam, the video camera.
Okay.
Is a good way to do it. I'm just getting the vise ready, dudes. That's all.
Are you trying to tell me not to worry about it?
What do you mean?
Did I unplug it?
No, you, hold on.
You're not supposed to vice the drive shaft.
Yeah, you're right. It's not viced. It's just being held in there.
It's being viced.
I'm just trying to get this in a position where we can hit this thing. There we go. All right, cool. Bree setting up the camera, guys.
This is a pain to raise.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And I don't think I, like...
You're gonna eventually paint it? I don't really have an interest in doing that. Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Today I'm going to show you how to change an engine with common hand tools. All you got to do is just get a bunch of little hand tools, and all you can do, you could actually replace your entire engine in 2 seconds. Come on, it's really, no, I love Chris Fix too. Seriously, I learned how to rebuild drum brakes from that channel. I'm not even kidding.
I unplugged a thing.
Oh my God, Bree.
I don't know.
I'm panicking.
I don't know what I did.
Oh.
And then I don't know how to get this to be big.
Dude, one of my favorite Chris Fix videos is where he's with his dad and he fixes that Jag for his dad, and his dad's like super New York. He's like, dude, the car runs freaking great. I love this car. This car was a really nice car.
Oh.
It runs perfect
I'm
now.
an idiot.
It's a freaking smooth freaking ride. It runs freaking great. I love it. Yeah, and there we go. I fixed my dad's car.
It's viced.
It's not tight, sweetheart. It's just held in there. Yeah, Chris Fix's dad on there is funny as hell. You need Scotty Kilmer? Yeah, Scotty's good, but well, I got this brand new old truck into the shop, and I'm telling you, it's a really old truck and it's really good. They just don't make these babies like they used to. Now, nowadays, you're going to buy a truck, and that truck's going to be all messed up, and then if 20,000 miles, everything's going to break, and it's going to be a freaking piece of junk. These old trucks are built really good.
How do I camera?
Front cam?
Yeah.
Which camera are you using?
I tried to switch to front cam, but it doesn't have an input signal because I probably unplugged something.
Well, I tell you, those non-interference engines, those things are just absolute piles of junk. You gotta buy a Toyota. If you want good, reliable transport, the Toyota is the car that you want. Sorry.
Is it working yet?
Front cam should be activated now.
It is now activated. See how the drive shaft is in the vice, chat? Do you see it? If I learned one thing from the YouTube video, it was don't put the drive shaft in the vice, and it's the very first thing EJ did.
Okay, Bree, you put it in the vise then.
No.
Go ahead. Got to find a way to put it in the vise. Don't clamp the shaft.
How did he do it?
Scotty is Mazda pilled? Yeah.
How did he do it?
I don't know.
I can't even lift it. Don't do this to me.
What do you mean don't do it to you? You're the...
I'm good. You know what? No.
All right. Come here. So we got to tighten this down because I angled the vise a little bit so we could hang the drive shaft on the table. So the vise is down. And the reason why you couldn't pull it up is because it is clamped. But it's clamped on the weld. So you want it right there. But how are we gonna get at that?
How did he do it in the video?
Are we gonna get the slip yoke? You want to get the slip yoke?
How did he do it in the video?
He clamped the end that's welded to the ears. This is one solid piece.
Okay.
But the first thing we got to do is get those retaining clips out. Move that away. That's gasoline.
This?
Yeah, that's gasoline.
Okay.
Don't drink it. It's not apple juice.
Okay, noted. I don't know where to put it.
Just put it just down over there.
I'll just put it next to the coffee maker so you can mix it into your coffee tomorrow morning.
I am gasoline. Matches. All right, so these things right here, guys. You see that little C thing on there? Thing looks like a giant C. That's BB Blaster. That's the retaining clip. This thing uses an external retaining clip. All right. Oh, yeah. Or the camera could just, focus on the vise. That's good too. How about we do that? So it's an external retaining clip. We got to take those out.
No, not apple juice, Kurosaki.
All right, there we go. We could do that with you could use snap ring pliers. Just a pair of needle nose will do it. I gotta find my needle nose.
Is there something else? Like, I just don't trust that when you're banging on this thing, it's gonna stay on the table.
I'm not gonna bang on it.
Oh.
We can press it out. Sweetheart.
Okay.
I have a press.
I know, but then when it falls, it's gonna fall.
Okay.
You know, when I say that without the imagery attached to it, it's gonna fall on you've only got the back supported, and that's what I'm worried about.
It's gonna fall onto the vise, sweetie. That's why I had it further in the vise, remember? Just a second ago when you were like, no, don't do that.
You're just trying to prove me wrong. You're not listening.
I'm not trying to. No, my God. My God, woman. I'm not trying to prove you wrong. Look, so if we clamp it, if we move this forward, right, and we clamp it right here, right, it's touching the slip yoke now, but when we clamp it, it's going to clamp on this. It's going to clamp on the weld because it's thicker than the drive shaft.
Okay.
That should work. We just have to, first thing I got to do is kind of.
I trust you, but if something happens to this drive shaft because you didn't call your uncle, you're never going to hear the end of it. And so I will never hear the end of it.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to make sure
All right.
that we both get to hear the end of it.
I get it. Okay. Now these things should just come out by this. There we go. That one didn't fight me at all. Just came right out.
Surgery, chat.
Okay. So what these are retaining clips. They hold it in place. And I don't necessarily need to, yeah, there we go. They hold the U-joint in place. You don't necessarily need to, like these don't need to be there because this is a press fit, but they're there just in case. Once again, the drive shaft isn't being clamped right now, so, oh, that one fought me a little bit, but she's all right.
I play the call the uncle card a lot because I've seen what happens when you don't call the uncle. Are you good?
Yep, drive shaft just fell.
I
Actually, kind of like how you said.
You know,
Okay, so we just have to press this out. Shouldn't be too bad.
Something happens to that drive shaft.
Nothing's gonna happen to the damn drive shaft, lady.
But it already fell. What?
Nothing.
It fell onto your oil pan, so it's okay, but...
All right, so, fellas, what do we got to do here? We got to hammer this sucker out, right?
Car-themed operation is actually an excellent idea.
Yeah, see this? That's no good. We could just get a socket and hit that thing through the ear. It should be okay. But once again, we got to blast. We got to PB blast it.
We're doing the hammer method, not the clamp method?
I mean, we could do either one.
I'm just asking.
Actually, this thing really ain't fighting us, sweetheart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not fighting us at all. I just pushed one of the U-joint caps through. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah. Yeah. You see that? Watch.
Oh, God.
That's, okay.
Even I know it shouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, that's, so. No.
That is not good. It wants to be saved.
All the needle bearings just flew out. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Stupid!
Stupid! Yeah, the needle bearings just flew all over the place, so we're pretty much at the point of no return here.
Guess we're not gonna reuse that U-joint.
Yeah, this is junk. There's no way I'm finding all of them. Some of them, they flew off in all directions. So this should be packed full of grease, guys, but it's clearly, obviously, it's not. Let me get my magnet. It'll be easier. Hey, Scorpius. Okay. I have a magnet that's on the back of the light.
We don't need them, though, do we?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, this U-joint isn't bad, to be honest with you. It's not bad. It's just, no, there's no grease in here.
Hi, Scorpius. EJ drop tips. Good enough for a core charge return? Sounds like the retaining clips were doing something this time.
Yeah. I mean, this should be pressed in here, but yeah. There we go.
It's a low-fat U-joint, less greasy. True.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, needle bearings are falling out of this already. Oh, boy. We got to push down on it. Let me just get a socket and that rubber mallet. We'll just give it a very light hammer job because this thing will come apart. It'll just.
Hammer time.
Actually, you know what? I might be able to flip this over and just hammer it out the bottom. Ready? Come on, baby. Come on.
Do we have a press?
I do have a press, yeah. It's right next to me. Here,
Hold the thingy, Primo. But if I'm holding the thingy, I can't read you.
I'll use the press, guys. It's not a big deal.
Tools.
He who dies with the most tools wins.
Do you need help?
What?
You seem like you might need help.
No, I'm good.
Like, you need me to hold it up for you or anything?
Yeah. Yeah, holding it behind me would probably be a good idea. Oh.
It came out.
Yeah, it did it. We didn't get the press piece out, though.
Yeah, I can't hold that whole thing by myself.
We didn't get the pressed part out, but it's okay. Now we can just take the slip yoke.
I can't hold it all by myself. It needs to make me hold it by myself.
Just put it down then.
It's fine.
Yeah, it started to go, and then just got to go a little bit more. Just got to get the slip yoke up against this piece here. Nope. You don't want to bend the slip yoke. You got to be careful. Yeah, see, one of the U-joint retaining things is still in there. We got to get that out. So what I'll do is we're gonna put it in the vise. You could put that here. Just lay it on there.
It's gonna roll.
Okay.
Likely to drop it if I walk around holding it.
It doesn't want to go through, guys. Hold on.
Can I put it on the ground?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just watch. You know.
What's up?
Oh, I thought I heard something.
No.
Hey. So, usually I were talking about a test drive stream, and we'd love to do it, but it requires getting the live view back up and getting all the, like, you gotta re-sign up for all the cell phone plans and whatnot. And to be honest with you, chat, with the wedding going on, I just don't have the capacity to do that right now.
We don't have the bandwidth to get that done, dudes.
Like, it's just too much.
We could post some stuff on Insta, though, if you wanted.
That's what we were thinking about doing, was Instagram.
Okay, this is the slip yoke.
Yay!
Halfway there. Yeah, this thing's, yeah, it's fine. Cool.
No Bremo sound. Oh, I turned it on.
Yeah, there was nothing in there. It was dry because it was sitting, dude.
Fixed. Did you hear what I said about the mobile rig? Chat, it's just too much right now.
Uh-oh. Where's
What?
the, one of the caps for the back end of the back U joint? Hold on.
Because you got to get it back. We got to get it back from DOS. I got to reset up and reactivate all the cell phone plans. I got to, like, no. It's just, no.
There are caps that go on the back of this thing that look like those. I gotta find them. They fell.
Why you got to find them?
Because we need them.
For what?
It's the back part, Bree. The back part. The U joint that's good.
Oh. I thought that was,
Yep. Okay. They fell. They're somewhere on the ground. We'll find them. They couldn't have gone far. Should have taken them off. I was being a numbskull, guys.
You're talking about the thing you put the retaining clips in, right?
No. Wait. Oh, that's the back one. Oh, okay, no, we're good. The drive shaft was backwards.
Oh.
So this is the back end. This is the piece I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
But this is a greasable one, so we're good.
Oh.
The front one, for whatever reason, is not. And this is the one we have to get out.
I do not trust it rusting on here.
Okay.
No, like it was ready to fall earlier. You're gonna kill me because you're like, meh. But
You want to hold it?
yeah, I just can't read chat and hold it at the same time.
Okay. Then we'll do some magic here. No. Yeah. Guys, let me just press this out and we'll be good.
It just needs like a box or something.
Yeah.
It needs a clean table.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And then, okay.
All right. You can read chat. All right. We got to get that sucker out.
Use a parts tray.
Yeah. We got it, dudes. We're good. It's sitting on a Honda valve cover, believe it or not, from
What's more stressful, a wedding or this truck?
the wedding.
Yeah.
See, this is just one of those times, dudes, where you just got to be patient with this. Just got to be patient. Just.
Yeah, the main work on the truck is done, so it's not super stressful, but.
This one's being a little feisty. Yeah, she doesn't want to move. Should probably put it in the press, figure it out.
Do you have one of those clampy things that he had? Instead of the press? Because the press, like if you have the vise with the clampy thing.
It's called a G clamp. I don't know if I have one big enough. Flip it and try the other side. Yeah.
Is the retaining clip on the other side?
Yep, all 4 retaining clips are out, babe. I mean, this one, I don't know how he did this with this, though. Well, No, I mean, he sent it with an impact driver, dude. I forget how he did it. I have to go look at that damn video again.
Yeah, God, that's what you called it, a G-clamp, is that not?
A C-clamp, G-clamp, you can call it whatever. Just got to be patient. Well, it's moving. It's moving because the U-joint is not, it's stuck. Like it's not, it's definitely binding, which is good. That's what we want. I'm just worried.
Clamp auto-corrects to C-clamp.
You know what? I'm going to put this on the press. Bree, can you move the camera for the press, please?
Yeah.
That's the noise we want to hear, but that's not necessarily the right noise we want to hear. I just want to be careful, guys. I don't want to bend the drive shaft. You got to be careful. These things are perfectly balanced, and yeah, if we bend it, you'll know it. Oh, gotta let out a little bit. Nope, doesn't want to go this way. I don't know how we can get this thing to mount on the press without it wanting to go in all the different directions, Chad. Any ideas? I'm not 100% sure how we should do that. How do I get that thing to mount on the press? Like, should I hold it like behind or something? An adjustable sawhorse. Those don't lock in place. It's a Harbor Freight press, guys. It's a piece of junk.
You want to rewatch the video and see how we did it with the clamp?
We don't have a G clamp or a C clamp like that. Yeah, killer, okay. A clip should hold the caps in place. We might need to go rewatch that video.
What are they? These are the caps?
No, there's nothing that holds that. If I could get something to hold that thing in place, hold those blocks in place, that'd be good, but I'm not 100% sure. A big socket is possible. Yeah. I just don't want to break it. We got to be careful with this thing. Bree, bring up the video on your phone, okay?
I gotta move the camera too, chat. I'm sorry. Or no, he's okay.
We could always heat up the outside of the ear, get it to expand a little bit, and then it should just pop right out.
Front cam, right?
Yep.
And I just gotta change it.
Mm-hmm. No, I changed it already. We're good.
No, I gotta move it to. Oh.
I use a mini sledge. Yeah. Okay. I got a mini sledge, dude. We can make it work with a mini sledge, and you use round stock. All right. What about a mini sledge and an old axle bolt? That's Bree doing that, not me. What about an axle bolt like this? This is one of the old leaf spring bolts. You think that'll do it? Set it on a socket just bigger than the cap diameter. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The vise isn't strong enough. Back up, baby.
What's wrong?
Um,
The vise isn't gripping tight enough?
yeah. I mean, let me try the mini sledge first. Hold on. I don't want to mess up my socket, though. So, heads up for me, sweetheart. Let's just...
Seem to be going down a little bit.
Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah.
Great noise. Yeah, that did it, guys. But that's hammering it back.
I was just gonna say, why are you doing that? Just keep going the other way.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that the head of the drive shaft is mounted on the on the head of the vise there, so we don't screw anything up too bad. It's through, but it ain't going. Twist it out, Electron? Oh, okay.
That was a get out of my way.
Twist it out? How are we gonna... What do you mean, twist out the cap, you think? Will it do that? I don't even know. Yeah, this is my first time doing this, guys, so I'm just... Forgive me for being a little bit of a bitch about this. I'm just...
Pop it.
It doesn't seem like it wants to go any further.
They're saying grab the cap.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but that's what they're saying. More lube. DJ needs more lube on his shaft.
Can you not say that out loud?
Why?
Just...
What's wrong with that?
There we go.
Yay!
Thanks, Electron. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Should just be able to pull that sucker right out. Needle bearings are good on that one. All right, cool. Now what we do is we take this and we hammer out the other side.
just come out now? Or, oh, I see.
Dunsies.
Dunsies?
Yeah, that's not too bad. There it is. Yeah, look at the difference, dudes. These still have grease in them. These ones leaked all the grease out. See, there's nothing. They're bone dry.
I wonder how the drive shaft was situated so that it, like those two kept the grease, the other two didn't.
Probably. So these two are still good, these caps, if we ever need them again. Just as a, oh frick, I wouldn't replace these things. That one's junk. That one's lost all the needle bearings. So we still have two that are good. This one made in the USA.
They're asking about a Zerk, and I don't know what that means.
A Zerk?
Yeah. Does the replacement have a Zerk? Get new ones with Zerks.
Get new ones with Zerks.
What the fuck is a Zerk? Nanu. Oh, okay.
Like that? Yes.
Hi, Ewok. Stupid!
Stupid! All right, so. Okay. How do we do this without spilling needle bearings all over the place, dudes? I got to take one of the caps off, right?
Take all caps off.
Take, well, two of them, right? Well, two of them for right now. Okay, needle bearings are okay. Actually, before we do that, let's clean this thing up a little bit.
Yeah, don't you want to paint it and everything?
Yeah.
So shall we rename him to Luigi Johnson? I think that would be hilarious.
Ewok said that Geek is Mario and I'm Luigi.
Oh, I was sent the photo.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Yeah, guys, I do want to clean this drive shaft up. Maybe I'll paint it.
And you paint it tonight, rewatch Chris's video, and then...
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Guys, want to paint this thing? Let's paint this sucker. Luigi. Wah! Yeah. Mint.
I remove all caps so I don't lose a needle if one happens to fall off.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good call, Willie. Let me just make sure that these are right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are right. Cool. And this one has a Zerk on it, too, man. Yeah. The back one, believe it or not, has a Zerk as well. I don't know why the front one doesn't. If this thing, I really wish this thing had a Zerk on it, because this is a really nice... This U-joint's fine. It just needs new caps. And it just needs to be repacked. But...
Do we have to set up the sawhorses to paint this thing? Like, I'm trying to think how else you would do it.
Yeah. I could hang it. I could hang it from the ears.
I don't know.
You don't know?
What do you think? Where do we hang it from?
I'm just going to lightly sand the thing, Killer Fun. I don't know.
And then you gotta trust that your whatever knot you tie doesn't come loose overnight.
It's not going to come loose overnight.
Cue the video of this drive shaft falling in the middle of the night from the security camera.
We could just put it, we could put it on sawhorse. That's not a big deal. Sawhorse. EJ's paint booth is set up.
fine, just don't sand it.
Yeah, Killer, I'm just gonna lightly sand this thing, dude. Yeah, I know what you mean though. You don't wanna take the thing out of balance. Okay. All right, dude. So here, let me zoom this out.
Perfectly balanced is how things should be.
Okay, Thanos.
I've been waiting to say that all day. Is it gonna stay on that? Like.
It's on the ears. The ears are in the tabs.
Oh, okay.
I have very, very light grit sandpaper, guys. This is 120. It's should be fine. That's not going to screw it up too much.
Killer Fun, just saying I had some other paint fall on a drive shaft and my guy sanded it and I had to buy a new shaft.
We're just scuffing it up a little bit, man.
Is paint gonna throw off the balance?
If anything, the rust is throwing off the balance, dudes. Paint will not, no. Once again, this is just scuffing it up a little bit just to give it something, give the paint something to hold on to.
If paint throws off the balance, the paint will shed from vibration. What's over it? Where's your mask?
What?
Where's your mask?
Oh. It's in a safe spot. Here, let me go get. Oh, wait, I'm done already.
Safety squints is right.
Yeah, we were just safety squinting, Chad. It's all good. All right, let me get some acetone and actually some brake clean and some rags should do it. So what I'm gonna do is just real quick, I'm gonna get all the crap, all the iron oxide off of this.
All the rust.
Iron oxide, that's what rust is.
Why did you call it iron oxide when I just called it rust?
Because I wanted to sound cool, lady.
That's fine. That's good enough reason for me.
See, you don't want to paint onto that. That's no good. Don't get any ideas.
I don't want to get an idea. See?
See what?
This is a bad system.
Chad, will you tell her that this is fine? No one's gonna touch the damn drive. The paint isn't gonna make it fall off of the stupid thing.
He's gonna kill me.
No.
You're like, I wish my uncle had never said anything about that stupid drive shaft. She would have never bothered me about it. Now she won't shut up. Stupid. Killer Fun agrees with me. See?
Why? spot.
Not going to fall off the horse. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to be. Like I said, it's a custom drive shaft, so it's not like you can just go buy another one.
You could go to a drive shaft shop and they can make one.
Well, you saw how long it took you to get to an exhaust shop, so.
What? What? What are you talking about?
How many months did you say, I gotta call the exhaust guy, I gotta call the exhaust guy, I gotta call the exhaust guy? And you know what you didn't do? Call the goddamn exhaust guy, so we put one on ourselves.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you, I'm just saying I recognize patterns of behavior.
Why don't you recognize these patterns of behavior? Got 'em.
Is this the mechanic's version of a hot tub stream?
Yes.
That sounds exhausting, yes. Can you check the garage a little bit?
What?
The brake cleaner is,
Yeah, go ahead. Well, you don't like inhaling chemicals?
I love the smell of brake cleaner, but
I'm taping off the U-joints, dudes.
remote unleashing her inner project manager. Don't even get me started, Carlani. Don't even get me started. I was just explaining to my boss how I'm learning the way, like how project managers can think the way that they think, because I keep accidentally doing the same thing to EJ. Do we have to buy the new thing? Can we just use the old thing? Does it save us time to use the new thing?
Maybe if you learned something about this, you'd be able to answer that question.
Literally. I'm trying.
No, you're doing all right. Okay, guys, ready? Ready for the pant? Okay, paint is primed. All right. Safety squints. Just make sure she's working. Hold on. Okay, she's good.
Sounds too much like the GTA San Andreas intro. Careful, you might get a DMCA strike.
Yeah, right.
It is being done outside. See, the garage door is open. That makes it outside.
Guys, we got good ventilation, okay?
It's outside adjacent. We can see outside. Exactly. Right, Primo on it. All that overspray Moncos.
It's a spray can, you dopes. What do you want?
Yeah, it's a big garage. It'll survive. We will survive. would not approve. It's a good thing that EJ's business is not large enough for OSHA to care. I think. Don't quote me. I am not a lawyer.
Good. Dunskies.
Now she just needs a good old dry.
You guys want to watch paint dry?
We'll leave it up overnight for Chad.
Yeah. Cool. She good?
Stream called I'm only drying.
The t-shirt is not a respirator. It's a rattle can, man. If I had an HVLP sprayer out, dude, I would... Watson, I'd be absolutely using a respirator and a ventilated paint booth. It's just a rattle can, though, homie. It'll be fine.
I do think it would be funny to leave the stream up overnight.
No.
Call it paint drying. Not into it. Don't like the idea.
I mean...
Paint drying stream.
I mean... Paint's pretty much... It's already kind of dry already.
Oh.
I mean, this chassis paint dries very fast.
That's kind of disappointing, to be honest. Looking forward to a paint drying stream.
But see, this thing dries to the touch really quick, but it needs time to cure. That's what's important.
So it's a paint curing stream then. We're
Yeah.
watching paint cure, Chet.
All right, so Willie Ken, when I go to do this, take all the caps off, put the U-joint in, and then press the caps in from the outside, right? So take all 4 of the caps off, put the U-joint in there, right? And then hit the cap in from the top, and then push it in enough for the retainer clip, right? And then put the cap on the other side, press it in, and then keep going, etc., etc. That's the plan, right?
XJ Crawler says yes.
Okay, cool. It's pretty straightforward stuff, man. Yeah. Cool. And this has the Zerk on it, too.
Killer Fun says yes.
All right, boys. Cool.
Neither of them are the person you asked.
Yeah, but I trust XJ.
Okay.
I trust XJ and Killer Fun, actually. I trust both of them.
XJ says leave the 2 side caps on.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Here, Chad, I'll give you a better view. Actually, I was realizing earlier I don't know how to zoom this.
On the top? Cool. We can press this. I'll press this in tomorrow. Maybe you'll start up the stream early. What are you doing?
They can watch the paint dry.
It looks like an orange. A black orange, though.
The paint drying stream.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Any mechanic knows this noise, guys. You know this noise. Am I right? Everyone knows that noise. Anybody that's ever wrenched knows exactly what that noise is.
I love that fast orange.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's really good hand cleaner.
Yeah.
You guys a Fast Orange or Gojo? Gojo's good. But
It's just a Sharpie.
you just broke the Sharpie. You broke my Sharpie.
It's not broken.
You broke it.
I'm gonna use some fast orange too.
Okay.
No, you know why I like fast orange? Because it reminds me of Route 154.
Yeah.
Siri and I like went off to go find parts, and they're like, "Get fast drawing." I'm like, "What the hell?" But Siri knew exactly what it was.
The green plant powder stuff. A lot of Gojo fans in here. Gojo is definitely good. Can we at least zoom out a little bit so they know what they're seeing paint dry on?
Now you can't see the paint dry.
Oh my god.
There you go. That works.
There. Now that I took that off, people will know. People will at least know what they're looking at. I didn't paint the ears, guys, because I don't want paint getting in the press fitting.
There's organic soap that has walnut grindings in it. 20 out of 10 best soap I've ever used. Interesting. Explain the way to do the caps and why leave the side caps on tip, please.
All right, so U-joints have caps, okay? This is a universal joint. It has caps. Can you guys see that? Let me zoom out a little bit. So universal joints have caps, okay? And if I tried to put this in here with the caps on, ain't gonna fit.
Ain't gonna fit.
So the side, see this U-joint, the one that we took out, this was the bad one. This has no caps on it. You can easily, I mean, I can't do it because it's on the sawhorse, but you can easily get that in there. And then once that's in there, these caps, camera, there we go. These caps can be removed. They can come off. So once you get it in there, you got to hit the cap in from the top. You got to be careful though. You don't want to damage the needle bearings inside. These things, the U-joint caps have needle bearings in them. It's basically, you can see a couple of them in there from the one that I took out. This thing is bone frickin' dry. See? There's a couple of them in there. This is the U-joint that malfunctions. See all the crap that's in there? There's dirt and grime in there. That's not what you want. There needs to be grease in there. So, yeah, when I put the new one in, when I put this new one in, if we take these bearings out, you can just pull back on them a little bit. See how this thing's packed full of grease, and see all the needle bearings? Got to take the caps off and then push them into place and put it back together. Where's the slip yoke? Where did that end up? I think I put the slip yoke over here.
Hey, sweetheart, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
How do you pronounce the name of this animal?
Sea lion.
No.
It's a sea lion.
No.
What do you mean no? Or a seahorse, that's what it is.
Thank you. All right.
Sorry. Sea mine.
You got it wrong, but not in the way you were meant to. Like.
You were trying to sawhorse. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, sweetheart. Do you know what a sea lion is?
I don't care. I'm not a biologist.
This is the sea lion.
That's a seal.
No, it's a sea lion.
It's a seal. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Oh, Dude, that song. I don't think they can hear that though, so this probably is very weird. Unless you put your mic near the TV.
Sorry, you said seals and it reminded me. So chat, I don't know how, like, I don't remember doing this, but when I got my iPhone with the watch, I set up a bunch of automations, and one of them was called Make EJ Happy, and it literally just opened YouTube to that song. Because he would not stop laughing at it. Oh, LOS on Bremo mic. Seems fine. Dang, microphone.
Yeah, see all the crap that's in there, chat? That's no good.
Alright. Am I back now? Way past my bedtime? Yeah, way past my bedtime, too. AOS? Awesome. We realized the other day we don't have an LOS emote. We should probably fix that.
Did I have one at some point?
I thought you did.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh, Bree has... Oh, 1 second, sorry. Now I'm one... Like, did we?
Could have sworn we had one.
Did I take it down for something?
That sounds right.
And then... There was an LOS years ago? Let's go look into emotes.
Okay, Slippy Oaks gravy, man. We good.
Look in chat. I mean, if there is, it wouldn't be,
I have the power!
Wouldn't be on this computer, but we do have one open slot. I do not know. You can have... Jeez.
Kind of want to do this tonight, but I'm kind of worried about the paint too.
Yeah, just wait, sweetheart.
Why?
On the paint.
Why?
Oh, was it DOS? If it's DOS, then we should have it.
I'm sorry?
No, they're saying it might have been a DOS emote. It's not a current DOS emote? I don't know what happened to it. I'd have to go look, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I would have thought we would have had it for Route 154.
Dude, we had it. We had an LOS emote. We
Yeah.
replaced it. That's what happened.
I'm realizing I shouldn't be closing tabs, but I'm doing it habitually. It was yellow?
Yeah, I agree. I remember it was. And the AO, or no, it was red. LOS was red, and AOS is green.
AOS is blue, but that checks out.
We must have redone them at some point.
Yeah. I wonder if I go back in your Discord. Like if I search with me. This is like going back to the beginning of our relationship. As file.
You can put the U-joint on the slip yoke tonight, yeah. Don't panic was yellow, my mistake. Yeah. All good, man.
I'm looking, chat. I know you want to do it, but also it's almost 11. It's almost midnight.
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out in the morning, sweetheart. We gotta go to sleep.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. I had some crap in my nose. Crap. Oh, no bloody nose. That's good.
Ooh.
Dude, I have a scab on the inside of my nose from where I'm not even gonna lie, I was picking my nose the other day and I had a hangnail and a hangnail cut the inside of my nose and now it's scabbing over, but because there's so much damn pollen, because there's so much freaking pollen, every time I inhale it stings because the pollen goes into the scab. It is, yeah, it's not ideal.
On AOS, I don't see an LOS. Don't panic, AOS.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking terrible, Driz. Like, I hate sitting here just picking my nose on stream, but, oh, it stings so bad, man.
There is no LOS, chat, and I would have made it. We all just imagined it.
I probably made it, and then you redid my emotes. Damn, that's gross. All right, anyway.
I would have made you, like, that's what, if I had made it, I would have made it at the same time I made AOS. And we didn't redo your emotes that
Yeah, maybe.
crazily.
Maybe, baby. I don't know. Freaking nose is stinging like crazy. Ah.
Sorry, Biggie.
It's all right. It's okay. Let's put the let's put the U-joint on the slip yoke. We can do that now.
DOS head and LOS. See that? I think that's what people are thinking of.
Yeah, maybe.
Make one then, yeah. What are you doing?
I'm putting the joint in the slip yoke. I'm gonna do half of the work now because this thing we weren't painting. So, all right. So let's be very careful. Take that off.
Where's my phone?
It's over here.
Oh. Dude, my shoulder's starting to hurt again.
Your shoulder?
Yeah, I don't understand. Killer Fun says dead blow for installing the U-joint.
What do you mean dead blow? Yeah, I see what you mean about taking... Fuck.
What?
Came out of the vise.
Audio desync, I'll fix it.
Cap didn't come out though, so we're good.
Alright, 1 second, chat. I gotta shut down OBS. Dude. Alright, you should be good now. You checked the needles, right?
Yeah, the needles are okay. I looked. I got super worried there for a second. Yeah, needles are fine, dudes. All right, so. I know the other one isn't in all the way. I get it. That one is in to the retaining clip. Now let me get to the other side. We just gotta give this thing a little bit of a zip. Just a little bit more. There we go. All right. How's this thing move?
How deep does it have to go?
Not much deep. Not that deep. So there's a groove in here. See the groove? We just have to get it past that. So one of them is good to go. That one's way past the groove. This one, pretty much there. But just got to give this thing a little taparoo. That's enough. All right, cool. Now, what I'm doing there is just making sure this thing is nice and movable. See that? It shouldn't really bind up. It should be really easy to move. Cool. All right, so.
Good enough for government work, exactly.
So what I'm going to do here, just one last thing. That thing just needs to go in just a little bit more. That should be enough for the clip. All right, cool. Don't you frickin' dare. All right, I bound up a little bit. Now we just gotta hammer the needle bearings into place, like they'll resettle. Perfect. That's perfect, dudes. All right, now I got to put the retaining clips back in. I got a new pair of C clips, so put those in now.
C clips from the seashore? Yep.
There we go.
He doesn't know about the 3 C clips.
He doesn't know about the 3 C clips. That's one.
Beautiful.
He doesn't know about the 3C clips. What about the 3C shells?
Those snap rings suck to install in 350s or larger.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. This is what I was kind of worried about. That one isn't all the way in. I didn't hammer this thing down enough.
good yoke, EJ. Ah, yeah.
There we go. Okay, she's binding just a little bit, so what I'm going to do, just... Perfect. That's exactly what that should be doing. You don't want it to... Yeah, maybe we can go a little bit more. Good. All right, that's half the battle, dudes. I'm gonna put that where that's not gonna freaking fall. Kind of want to do the drive shaft, you know.
You gotta go seep.
Yeah, but I mean, paint's dry enough. It's fine. I'm not like, I just wanted it to match the rest of the truck, to be honest with you. I should be able to get this done right here. And I didn't paint the end on purpose, so let's just do it and let's just put the thing back together. Okay. Needles are good.
I'm not going to sleep till 1,
Put
chat.
that down there. Let's take the needles off there. Needles are good. Okay, so.
EJ loves playing with his shafts.
Oh yeah, all day, man. Really? Come on, baby. Yeah, she's binding. Fellas, she ain't gonna, she doesn't want to go all the way back in. I have the bolt head pushing against not the needle bearing surface, dudes, so. Huh.
Yeah, he put in the second retaining clip.
Yeah, I have 2 retaining clips in, dudes. That's not. There we go. Yeah, okay. All right, we're all right. It's just a little bit of the grease causing a little bit of a problem. Okay. Get this off there. Just like before, we just got to get it past the retainer. There we go. She's past the retaining groove.
You can rent the tool for that for free at AutoZone.
Okay.
Good. I didn't know there was a tool for that.
There's a tool for everything, baby.
That's fair.
It's called me.
Got yourself?
Got him. These struts.
Yeah, a bit late now. Are you doing this because you don't want to leave the truck in that position overnight?
That's correct.
All right. I had a feeling.
Oh, good thing I don't care too much about this paint job.
I'm more worried about the drive shaft.
Drive shaft is fine, sweetheart.
All right.
Come on, Clip. Get back in there, Clippy.
Was that little bit of red rubber supposed to snap off? Where?
No, it bound up a little bit, but it's fine, dudes. It didn't snap off. It just bound up. It pushed itself. I pushed it through. We're okay.
Do you want me to...
I gotta get this ledge.
Why isn't it going in?
I'm not sure. I mean, it is. It's just taking a second. This one's fighting me, dudes. Of course, it's the last one. Why wouldn't
It's
it
always
be?
the last one.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, Chad's saying put it on the floor. There's too much vibration in the sawhorses.
Yep. It's not going, guys. It's stuck. She's stuck.
You're supposed to wait to do the retaining clips after they're both in?
Is that what someone said?
No, I'm asking.
No, not really.
Check needles. It was the top one that fought you to push the joint in.
I'm sorry?
So Kuro says that was the top. It was that top one that fought you to put the joint in. Like when you were trying to loosen it.
Yeah.
Old metal needs a good smack.
Hang on. This C-clip is... There we go.
Could one of the needles come out and be binding?
It's possible. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that that's probably what happened. Either that or this U-joint doesn't fit.
Babe.
It fits this yoke correctly, but it doesn't fit the drive shaft ears.
Even if that's true, you just gotta bang it more. Red ring could have broken and gumming up the passage. The other one fit, yeah. Yeah, one side fit with no issues.
I know, fellas. I know. I think we may have broken it. I hope not. I think we may have fricked this up, dude.
One of the red rings broke?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it do it. I thought that, just okay, but whatever.
I mean, they're $25. It's not like...
Come on, you. Now I am starting to get a little impatient. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of there. Come on.
Are you missing part of the red ring on that, sweetheart?
I don't know.
Okay.
The red ring got gacked a little bit, but it's too wide, dudes.
It doesn't make sense, sweetheart. If that pushed it out, it's a needle. Says XJ.
All right. So here's what I'll do. We'll push the other side out and we'll see what happens. But I'm telling you, man, I think this might be, I think these ears might be custom or something, because this thing isn't binding at all. In fact, that's perfect, dude. Perfect movement. Interesting.
Customer just bent, says XJ. But
What?
Customer just bent, says XJ.
Customer just bent. Customer.
Custom or just bent?
Oh. I don't think it's bent, dude. I think the ears are true. Fudge.
Why wouldn't it be a needle like they're saying?
Because they don't see what I see. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to press one of these out, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me, but that's fine. I don't think it's the needles, dudes. I think this thing is too wide. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
What are you seeing that is making you...
Look.
I'm not.
I can't explain it. I can't. It's hard to explain, guys. The reds are up to the flange. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let's put that there. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Whatever. I don't care if my hands get all painy. Look. See? We gacked a little bit of the red. I'm not happy about that, but we did. I don't know if, dude, I don't know. Are they bent or not? Like, I can't tell. It's hard to say. I mean, I could push it out. We'll push the thing out. It's not a big deal. Bree, I need you to hold the drive shaft.
All right.
Oh yeah, there's some red in it. Damn it. Hold the drive shaft, sweetheart. Just hold the blue tape, okay? Turn it 180 degrees, please. It's not going, chat. It's not going out. Go check chat, Bree.
XJ says weird. Gotta whack the piss out of it. It'll squish.
I need you to hold the drive shaft again, baby.
1 second. Use the dead blow hammer to stop all vibration from the hammer. The socket hitting the metal could have vibrated it out of alignment.
Use the what?
The dead blow hammer to stop all vibration from the hammer.
That what you want? This over. Needles are perfect, dudes.
You might just have to, like, give it a good old whack. Because that was the one that was fighting you, so maybe that's what they had to do. Like, it is a custom shaft, so it's probably not perfect. Right?
I gacked the rubber seal like an idiot.
Want me to go read chat again?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Brother, too bad you don't get... No, never mind. Get it out and compare it to the old one.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it doesn't want to go.
Or do that top one first, the one that was giving you problems.
Which one is the top one? I've lost track.
I don't know. See, I don't know. The bottom is the top.
A little bit more. That's to the retainer. Look at how much that's sticking out, dudes. See U-joint. See what I mean? See how much that's sticking out the top? There's no... The other one is in line for a retaining clip. That U-joint won't fit these custom drive shaft ears, dudes. So, you guys might call me nuts for even suggesting this, but we could take these, take this off, put it in there. Just load it down and send the stupid thing. I don't understand how this is any freaking different. These look exactly the freaking same.
Compare the two. The two yokes are different. Get to measuring. The two yokes are different. I see it now, says XJ.
Yeah, they're absolutely different, dude. I see exactly what you're talking about. They're absolutely different. You think we could take the caps off this one, put it on the other one? That might do it, man. Might work.
Is that U-joint for a 1330?
I don't know what that means.
Chat's saying no. 1310 versus 1330.
I would assume that those are different U-joint sizes, so yeah. I don't know, maybe.
What's the box say? What does the box say? Nothing. It just says universal U-joint.
Let me see. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second, dudes. This is the part I have right here. Give me 1 sec.
That's for 1330, says Old. He's the one who brought it up.
How can you tell the difference, man? How do you know it's for a 1330? I'm confused. Google it. Oh, okay.
That's what we did.
$1310 is dimension 1. Diameter is 3.21 inch by 3.218 overall width. The new one's symmetric and the old one isn't. Yeah, I got that. I got that. Okay. That guy? A Spicer? 1310 to 1330? Oh, I see it. I see it. Measure the bearing diameter of the old one. It's a transmission swap. Yeah, I got that. I got it. I got that far. Have to hand it to you. You can never have the patience for this. It's just a car, man. It's no problem. I mean, bro, you see me play Kerbal? Kerbal tries my patience. This doesn't try my patience at all.
So how does he know what the size of that one is, chat? Oh, you gotta have calipers?
Damn it, where did Geek put my caliper?
I know, I swear I saw it.
Damn it, Geek!
Where's my caliper?
Where's the caliper? I have one. My buddy that was helping me work on the truck put it somewhere.
Is it in that pile down there?
No. No, there it is. It's in the other drawer.
Calipers, 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 calipers. Every missing tool for the next month is Geek's fault. Yes, that was a bomber joke.
It's all the same size. This is all the same size stuff, dudes. I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but I don't understand. That one should have been fine, but yeah, no. It's not. Yeah. What?
Kelstar, he was trying to not leave the truck up like this overnight. That's why he's worrying about it tonight and not tomorrow.
Measure the length from cap to cap. All right, let me go grab the other one. Let me grab the last cap.
Oh, did you maybe have it? If it matters.
I don't know. We'll have to see. That's 3.6. Yep. That's 3.2. Yep. It's a asymmetric U joint. Okay. That's all right, dudes. Now I know. I'm not upset, man. I just don't want to break nothing, that's all. I knew there might have been a problem, dude. When I tried to slip this thing in under the ear, it took a second. But that's okay. These things are clearly readily available, and they're not like it's not that hard to put them back in.
My only question, chat, is it possible he just needs to rotate the U joint then? Like maybe you've just got the wrong.
I'd have to pull the U joint out.
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking take the good cap and put it on here. Yeah, Olds, you're right. It's 1330 to 1310. Well, guys, it's a stock. I didn't know. I didn't know that. This is the one that's in there. Yeah, new seal. There you go, man. The one that's in there is a. Wait, which side is? Yeah. I just bought a U joint for a 79 F100 because that's what the slip yoke is out of. So, yeah, I mean, guys, that's why it fits the slip yoke. I mean, I could pull this U joint out, but we know it's 13. What did you say, Olds? The slip yoke is 1330 and the drive shaft is 1310. I did not know they made asymmetric U joints. So neither did I. Old saved the day here. I had no idea what you were talking about. I appreciate it, brother.
Is AutoZone going to have something like that?
Probably. I mean, maybe. I don't know. There's one stupid needle bearing in there that's not cooperating. I mean, Olds, can we do some hot rod stuff here and put new caps on the old U joint? Yeah, that's 13.6, absolutely. And that's 13, yeah, okay. Okay, caliper saves the day. Just buy a new one? Yeah.
I mean, they're on Summit.
Get a new one? All right. Yeah. It sucks because that means I got to take the other one back out. But it's okay. At least I know how to do it. All right. So let me take a look. Amazon has a Spicer S534 with 1310, 1330. You could reuse it in a pinch, but it won't last long. Okay, cool. So this guy right here. See that right there? That might be the right one, dudes. It's 1310 to 1330, but I could check AutoZone too.
Yeah, what would you put in the AutoZone? Like what car?
I don't think you'd put a car.
Oh, I thought you have to.
Just tell the employee what you want. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I'm putting this in on the computer.
I mean, I am seeing 1310 and 1330, but I don't see the at AutoZone.
Yeah. I might just buy that Spicer one off of Amazon and just overnight it.
Yeah.
I mean, that Spicer will get here in. You can. What car did you take the transmission out of? Weiboo's. It's here. It's a '79 F100, is what the part's out of. So.
When would Amazon have it?
Amazon has it. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh.
Duralast 1304. How can you tell? Does AutoZone doesn't tell you the damn size of this stupid thing? Buy in person too. You can check before you pay. Yeah, of course. XJ, you got some? Yeah, okay. Buy a Chilton's manual for these questions in the future. You'll thank you. A Chilton's manual for a 59 Ford with a 79 pickup engine in it.
So O'Reilly's can have that. It says 9:40 a.m. today. That Master Pro combination.
For anything to do with the 59, I have a shop manual. I don't have a manual for the 79, but the engine and transmission is from a 79. But now, yeah, I know, I get it, guys. I get it. I mean, we're learning. This isn't like Kerbal. Well, actually, it kind of is like Kerbal. We are learning as we go.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Other part numbers. Hey, Syrian, what's going on? Hope things are well. Excited for next month? Yeah, it should be a good time, dude. Give me 1 second, dudes. I'm just checking stores around me, and I don't really want to show that. Oh, okay, Syrian. Uh, they have that U-joint in stock at the AutoZone in Framingham, on Contituate Road.
Of course they do, because that's the hub.
Yep, yeah, they have it there. Do you have a Napa? I do. I have everything, dudes. That's what's cool around down here. Believe it or not, I didn't have this when I lived up near Framingham. I have O'Reilly's, Advance, and AutoZone, and Napa. We have all of them, which is pretty friggin' cool, actually. I've been introduced to the beauty that is O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's is my favorite out of all of them. Don't get me wrong. I have rewards accounts with all of them, and yeah, I get routine discounts at AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and Advance. But I do like O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's usually has the most stuff.
O'Reilly's can ship it to the store, sweetheart.
Okay. You want to order it? We'll go pick it up tomorrow.
You could do it.
Oh, really?
I just don't want to get the wrong thing, that's all.
Well, this Amazon Spicer at 5134 is exactly what we need, and it's $20.
And when would it be here?
25th?
That's Wednesday.
Yep.
Or that's 2 days.
Yep.
Or you could have it from O'Reilly's tomorrow.
Let me check the Napa. Oh, Napa has a Spicer. Hold on. Support your local stores, bro. Good point. Yeah, the closest Napa is order now, pick up today type of thing.
So it's the same thing as O'Reilly's.
What's that?
It's the same thing as O'Reilly's.
Yeah.
I'm just tired and I want to go to bed. So.
Okay, let's go to bed then. All right, well, I didn't want to leave the truck like this, but yeah.
But you gotta buy the part first, sweetheart.
I don't really want to go buy the part and then have it be the wrong part. You know what I mean? because then you have to return it in the store.
But what? The only way you're gonna know if it's the right part is having it in your hand. And the only way to have it in your hand is to order it. Because nobody has it handy.
Are there any O'Reillys that have it in stock? Like, where are they shipping it from?
Probably that place you went last time.
Take the old one with you and box it at the counter. Yeah, for real, for real. No, I know that part, guys. It's not, that part ain't. Yeah, okay, dudes. That's what we'll do. I'll just go raid the parts stores tomorrow. I gotta pop that stupid thing out, though. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna do that now. We'll just get it done.
Baby, no, stop.
I'm gonna pop the other U joint out.
You're tired. You're gonna make a mistake.
What?
Whatever.
All right, Killer Fun. No, I think you just want to go to bed. I think Bree just wants to go to bed. All right, we'll just pause then. All right. Thanks for all your help, dudes. Olds, thank you very much. That was a big help. Yeah, I got really confused there for a second. It's I appreciate it, man. Thank you. This, you know, like, here's the thing. This is why I don't mind doing automotive work with people looking over your shoulder. Like, you know, for every person that you get that backseats the hell out of you, like, oh, you didn't do that right, you get probably like 20 to 30 other people that know what they're talking about. And that actually helps me learn. It helps me get better at this, and I do appreciate it. This isn't like Kerbal where I'm teaching so much. I'm learning with you guys. How the hell was I supposed to know that? Now, the smart thing to do would have been to take the U-joint out and bring it to the parts store. And now we know. Now we know. But I appreciate it, Olds. Thank you. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I got to make a couple parts store runs. And, yeah, we'll go from there. We all learn with a good attitude. I mean, here's the thing. This isn't freaking reality TV. Don't get mad. I don't get mad at this stuff. Like, sorry, that thing was pissing me off. You don't get mad at it. Just figure it out.
I do. I get mad.
Why?
I don't know.
There's no point. There's no reason to go around going, stupid, stupid, stupid.
Because I just want it done.
I know. Me too. But there's nothing we can do about that right now unless you want to put the old U-joint back in.
No.
Yeah, so just, yeah, it's also a really weird part. Well, now we know. Now we know. My uncle was like, look, you need me to do it. I got to do it. And he's like, you're going to break something. But also, I'm pretty sure that is the exact reason why he said he should do it. But now we figured it out, you know?
I still don't understand why you don't just want to order it from O'Reilly's and get it.
Order it then. Do it.
All right.
Hey, Kaiser. It's pretty hard to break a U-joint. Well, Cheech, yeah, it's probably what he was talking about. He's a good mechanic, man, but yeah. It's not like the uncle in my summer car that is a complete snozberry.
I need you to verify the store 1 second.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm muting the mic for a second, okay? Okay, mics are back on. Anyway, yeah, guys, it kind of sucks to leave the truck like this, especially since the thing runs. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. We'll fix it tomorrow. I'll go get the part, and yeah, if we order it now, what time did they say we could pick it up?
9 a.m.
Oh, sweet.
How do I know for sure that this is I'm pretty sure it's the one somebody linked, but
let me see.
it's a Master Pro Universal 353.
Master Pro Universal 353, part number 353, line MPJ.
Yep, that's it. Okay.
Let me just double check. .2 by 3.6. Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay.
Yep, that's right, Buck. It's a Spicer 5134X. Thank you. Yeah, that's the backup. Bring the caliper to the store. That's what I'm gonna do, Panda Man. Yeah, I'll bring the junk one to the store. We'll go from there. I really wish that thing was repackable. If that U-joint had that U-joint had the grease fitting on it, we could have just repacked it and call it a day, and we wouldn't even bother with this. But yeah, all the needle bearings came out of that thing, which really sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it be, so it do. All right, let me just, I'm just down here for a second, bro. I'm just gonna... Got to get this other one out. There we go. Yeah, you really kind of have to get at that thing, huh? Oh, sweet. The drive shaft falling on the floor fixed it. It knocked the thing right out. Excellent. Cool. Anything damage back there? No, we all good. I'm putting the caps back on this thing so we don't lose it. There we go. Morning truck stream. If I can get it in time, dude, we'll do it. Sure.
Done.
You got it, Bree?
Yeah.
Thank you. So it'll be there at 9?
It says 9:40. It also says I'll get an email when it's ready for pickup.
Oh, you'll get an email?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I also put you as a pickup person, so.
Oh, okay, cool. You put EJ as a pickup person?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, Cal, love your channel. You good people. We always try to learn from each other. That's how I roll, dude. Don't forget the later SpaceX launch. Oh yeah, there's a SpaceX launch tomorrow at 11, so we could always do truck stream up until the launch. This shouldn't take that long to fix now. Should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah, fellas, like I said, just there's no point in getting upset. We'll figure it out. Like, you know, like we just figure this stuff out. It's easy. Well, you know what? I won't say it's easy, but it's not that bad. All right, I'm gonna pop this other thing out, and then we'll go to bed. Does that sound good, Bree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bree's tired. You tired, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about going to bed now, but
Go ahead. You know what? I'll do this in the morning. Screw it. Guys, we'll do this in the morning. I'll take the U-joint out of the slip yoke in the morning. No problem. Just put it on my press so we don't lose it.
I'm turning my mic off. Good night, chat.
All right, guys. Have a good night. If I get the part early, we'll just do this in the morning. We'll do this in the morning before the stream starts. I'll do a quick stream, throw this thing back in, take a break, then start the regular stream. So tomorrow, there's a SpaceX launch at 11:25 p.m., so about 24 hours from now, give or take. And it's Arabsat 8 launching on a Falcon 9, as if there was anything else launching right now. That's funny how that works. So yeah, cool. Stand by for loss of signal from the garage as expected. All right. I'm going to bed, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Noontime at the latest. The stream starts at noontime tomorrow. In about 11 hours, that'll be a regular stream. Just regular Kerbal. We'll do the Moho challenge in KSP2. Should be fun. Yeah, should be good. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Raid? Oh, yeah, we could raid somebody. Let's see. Simcopter. Dude, we haven't raided Simcopter in forever. Let's see what Simcopter's up to. All right. Let's give that raid. Pay it forward over to Sim. And have a good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Thank you.